Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is fucking Wednesday night, and you know what that means. NuKKle HeDD Sports, we in the building. Joseph, what's going on? Joseph, Happy New Year. Change the fucking color over here and shit. Happy New Year, happy to see you. My man's first, like how we do it in the streets. What's going on, Joseph? How was your New Year, man? We got some shit to talk about. Finally back. Christmas and New Year's decided to be on a fucking Wednesday. Fucked it up for everybody. We got some shit to talk about, though. It's right. Fucking go.
Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
There you go.
Who do you think you are? I am!
Right. New Year's is actually nice. I like to hear that. How's your New Year's resolution going on? You finished them yet or what? It's been 7 days. It's a week. No more bullshit. You should have dropped the 80 pounds by now. You should have had 14 kids by now and been a millionaire by now. Anything after today, it's a failure. That's what they say. I don't know, but that's what they say. Yo, so I'm doing the last week's predictions. You already forgot what your resolutions were. I feel you, bro. I didn't even make them. Doing last week's prediction already show is the only one that got a point. So let's see the Seahawks, you and show. Damn, he just picked bad. The Falcons even won. Hey, that was the game that I picked. You and show, Joseph, has so far have not got one wrong yet. The Browns beat the Bengals. Joseph, you the only one that got that one, so the show got one wrong. But let's see. Texans beat the Colts. I was rooting for Rivers, man. I was rooting for Rivers. But it's funny how you wasn't though. It's funny how you wasn't. Falcons ruined the Buccaneers postseason. I hear that. I hear that. Yeah. Let's see the Texans, the Titans, and the Jaguars. You know, I picked the Jaguars. Everybody picked the Jaguars. So let's see. Hutch, me, you, Damien, and Show picked the Jaguars. Everybody was gonna pick the Jaguars. I guess the Vikings beat the Packers. You know, I picked the Vikings because fuck the Jaguars. I mean, fuck the Packers. All right, so it's me, Joseph, Show. So that is that what Show's whole thing is? He's gonna pick the team you pick, Joseph. Had to take the feelings out of the pick since my team went to shit. I hear you, bro. I hear you. But you know the Show's been picking the same team you have. The one time he deviated, he lost. The Cowboys. I knew the Cowboys were gonna. I mean, the Giants were gonna win because they love to fuck up every chance they get to get a good draft pick. They will never not have a chance or not fuck up their chance to get a good draft pick. But Joe picked the Cowboys because he wanted to be cute. Yeah, Show's cheating. Yeah, every time he doesn't pick what you pick, he loses. The Jets and the Bills. The Jets got cheated. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The Bills had no business. Yeah, I put Bills in there instead of a Show. God damn it. The Jets had no business. I mean, the Bills had no business losing that game, winning that game. The Lions beat the Bears. Me and Show picked the Lions. All right, let's see what we got here. The Broncos beat the Chargers. Hey, so it's Hutch, Show, you, and me. And Damien, his picks bad. But it's all right, though. The Rams beat the Cardinals. Everybody picked them except for Damien. Hutch, Show, you, and then me again. All right. Good news is there's only like 6 fucking games next week, so that's about to get John Harbaugh. Yo, you heard the Jets fucking owner talking about no fucking way they want him? Like, how stupid is this fucking guy? He's stupid. He's fucking stupid. I don't even know what game I'm on right now. Is it the Rams? Who's in the Raiders? Yo, pick the Raiders to win that shit. Joseph, Joe, Hutch, Damien. See, Show tried to get cute, put the Chiefs. The Patriots. We all picked the Patriots because, you know, fuck the Dolphins. Damien. The Commanders. The only one that picked the Commanders was Damien. Which that's a surprise that they beat the fucking the Eagles. And you and Damien the only one picked the Steelers. And you fucked it up for everybody. Word. Yeah, I don't. Maybe he just wants us to lose. He knows that people are gonna buy, you know, those expensive tickets for no reason already. So he's like, fuck it. Just might as well just keep losing and let people waste their money on shit. All right, let's see what we got here. Nine. Coach got 9 more, so that's 18 is 27. See how many I got. 9 also. I got 17. So Coach got 127. I got 17. Joseph, this is you now. You got majority of these wins. Hold on, let's see now. $13. Oh, 5. You got 13 fucking games. You jumped up. Joseph, you jumped up. I think you passed Show because Show missed that week. Show tried to bring in his picks late. We wasn't. Everybody knows you got to get him by Thursday. Damien got, let's see, 2, 4, 6. Got 117. Me and Damien are tied. He caught up with that break. See what Show got. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. 43. You're up by 2, Damien. You are up by 2. So Damien was Joseph. You are up with 145 points. Show got 143. Hutch got 127, and me and Damien are tied for 117. You came from behind. You caught up with that week that you missed. Yep, you passed Show. You are up 2 games to Show. And for everybody that know, Hutch is in the building. What up, Hutch?
Chilling. Fucking cameras acting up, laptops acting up. You know, just the usual.
Yeah. The normal shit.
Just I haven't used my laptop since the last time we was on. So as soon as I open it up, it says updating your laptop. I'm like, oh fuck my life.
Yeah, that's gonna take a while.
And now it's not reading my fucking camera. So
you might have to reset your laptop.
Yeah, dude, we're gonna wing it like that. Fuck it. I know my face is pretty. I'm so pretty. But y'all gonna have to do without it.
I can't breathe. If breathing is without seeing you. Oh, I was just telling Joseph because I counted the last week's points.
I saw it. I heard.
He's in the lead.
But you know who's not in the lead?
Show.
The Colts. Sorry, Joseph. I had to do it.
Who do you think you are? I am.
Sorry, Joseph. I had to do it. It's all love. Still all love.
I'm still waiting for Joseph to let me know when he's ready so he can hop on here and y'all can get at it. Say, what up, brother?
I'm good, bro. It's good to see you. Well, read you because I can't see you.
Right shit. But speaking of reading,
which is fundamental,
it's fun for the mental because I don't like doing it. It makes me fucking think too much. I don't like thinking. If thinking was a person, I'm punching in the face. But did you see what Woody Johnson said about getting?
I did.
Does that not like warrant the NFL to go, yo, you're a fucking idiot. Get out of my league.
Yeah, you need to sell your team.
Yeah, like come on.
Yeah.
You know how many?
I mean, that's almost as bad as you having the number 1 pick and deciding to win the last 2 games, and now you have the number 5 pick.
Y'all are notorious for that shit.
Fucking retards. Like dead ass fuck Mike Kafka. All right. I understand my owner's not well. John Mara is not doing good. But had they lost to the Cowboys, and since the Raiders beat the Cowboys, they still would have had either the number 1 or the number 2 pick. Now they got the number 5 pick.
Word.
Like, what in the goddamn blue fucking hell is wrong with y'all?
That's what I'm trying to figure out, man. Because it's like the Mets and the Giants are reverse of each other. The Mets win all season and then they'll lose every game to not go into the playoffs. The Giants will lose all season and they'll win every game to not get a good draft pick. Like, what do you want? Like, are you late starters or some shit? Like, do they need to start going, yo, we're going to get practice going 3 weeks before fucking spring training,
Bro,
preseason games, so that way we
to tell you the truth is not that. Is that they literally say, well, you know, like, we don't want to go out like that. Yes, motherfuckers, go out like that. Tank. Okay? The Raiders tanked. The Raiders sent their best defensive player, Crosby, and told them to, yo, stay home, basically.
Word.
You telling me the Giants could? Bro, the Giants put Theo Johnson IR and a whole bunch of other people on IR, but then went out there and started Jackson Dart.
Which he had nothing to prove. Because everybody accepted him as your quarterback.
Like, Mike Kafka, you fucking, I'm sorry, Toe, you bald-headed dumb motherfucker.
Listen, man, I would only take that offensive if I was a dumb motherfucker. Not everybody's blessed to be bald and smart.
No. Joseph, you got to understand, the Giants had the number 1 pick. All they needed to do was lose to the Raiders and lose to the Cowboys. Okay? Then we all knew they were going to keep Jackson Dart. So then what you do is you sell that number 1 draft pick for a bunch of other draft picks. Okay? And then here's a crazy idea. Crazy idea. Right? Let's say you trade within the top 10. Right? So you get 2 number 1s this year, basically. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. You get like 2 number 1s. You get like a number 2 or number 3. Like, you get a boatload of draft picks. And if you stay in the top 10, you draft the best wide receiver coming out of college because you don't know what's going on with Malik Neighbors. Right? And then now that you have 2 second-round draft picks, you can either trade back into the first round, or you have 2 high second-round draft picks. You can actually draft a right tackle and a middle linebacker. Oh my God! And you just
ain't never lied.
And you've basically just fixed half of the shit you needed to fix without dipping into your salary cap.
Yeah, and they got those players for years.
Bro, you literally just swung 1 pick for 3. You know what I'm saying? You pick 3 players versus 1 because they're on rookie contracts. You don't have to go crazy with their rookie contracts. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now you still have money, you know, to maybe do a little bit with the roster, a little too. Again, the Giants roster is not as bad as people think. They literally went 0-6 when leading by 10 points in the fourth quarter. I mean, if you actually win those games, again, they gave up 33 fucking points to Denver in the fourth quarter. They lost 33-32.
Yeah.
Okay? Dude, I don't know why Shane Bowen wasn't fired after that. Personally, I would have fired him after last season. And I definitely would have fired him after the Dallas game. But whatever. The Giants organization keeps on shooting themselves in the foot. This team was prized to win this year. let's say you win 4 out of those 6 games. But let's just say, because remember, they had a 30, a fucking like a 20-something point lead on Denver in the fourth quarter. They were beating the Bears by 10 points before they gave up 2 touchdowns to Khalil Williams. Like, dude, oh my God, you gave up 6 leads in the fourth quarter when you up by double digits. That is unfathomable. Yes, people are using big words.
I mean, you have to at this point.
My screen just went white.
Oh shit!
I might lose you.
Oh shit! It must have been oil on your screen. The government's coming for you, Hodge.
You ain't never laughed. You ain't never laughed.
Instead of the red ring of death that used to be by Xbox, I got the white.
Oh shit!
screen.
He about to hear.
FBI, open up!
Fuck you, suck my dick.
Shit. No, but yeah, man. Because you know who had those picks that could have gave you somebody? The Jets.
The Jets.
The Jets definitely would have gave you all them picks for the quarterback.
And the Jets. The Jets, yes, they have the number 3 pick, but they have like 4 number 1 picks in the next between this year, 2026 and 2027. Yeah, they need a quarterback. Yeah, they definitely would have given the Giants at least 2 of those first round draft picks. Oh, I didn't get the white screen. Oh, I'm still here.
Cup of coffee, man. Yeah.
Nice.
Bro, again, give. I like Joe Shane, but please hire me as your GM. Giants, I will fix you guys in like 2 years.
I was telling
Joseph, he can't. That man can't see me. Him and his cross eyes.
Miss me with your one eye. I was telling Joseph, I don't think, at least on the Jets end, that they want to win. I think that they figure that with us fans are so loyal that we're still gonna pay all this ridiculous price to go see him, and that he's making money hand over fist. Why does he need to win?
That is true. I mean, look how bad as the Giants have been the last couple of years, bro. At least for the first half of the season, that stadium is packed.
Yeah.
I mean, I still don't understand how 2 teams worth billions of dollars can't fucking put a roof on the fucking stadium.
Or change the fucking AstroTurf so people stop dying on it.
Facts.
Shit, man. That's another thing. It's like, yo, you're not even neglecting just the fans. You're neglecting the team. You're neglecting the field. You're neglecting the fucking safety of these motherfuckers.
You're neglecting your fucking players, bro. You're literally neglecting your fucking.
It's ridiculous.
Players. Now, the Giants and the Jets on that field have had more injuries to their teams than any other fucking team since that stadium was created. The Giants actually have had more injuries since they moved from Albany to New Jersey, like I've said a lot of previous times. It's like, bro, how can Jerry Jones by himself afford to build that stadium in Dallas with a roof over it, and you who are in New York, we get shitty weather, don't put a roof on this stadium? You stupid motherfuckers, you.
How you down south and you got perfect weather every day and you got a dome, but you up north where there's snow and all this crazy shit and you just out here regular?
Right. Like I said, I get it. The old Meadowlands, that was an old stadium. I understand him not having a roof. You literally build a whole new stadium. You combine your resources and you don't put a roof over the stadium.
He's trying to get natural gas money now. What, from Venezuela? Yeah.
Yeah, let's not get on that because I got a couple of Venezuelans that are talking shit that I'm about to tell them to go eat a dick.
Shit. Wait until Show get on here. He gonna piss you off just like he did last time.
Bro, I swear to God.
I don't think Show gonna do nothing. But yeah, man, I don't get
mean,
the like my brother wanted the Giants to win in spite. Like, in all honesty, I think that's like he's at the point right now where he's hearing stupid people say stupid shit, and he's like, "Fuck it, I want them to win and never win a Super Bowl again because fuck these fans." Which,
yo, let me tell you something. I read an article many years ago that's literally stated that the Giants fans, the majority, are some of the stupidest fans in the NFL. And at that time when I read the shit, I was like, nah, you guys are bullshitting me. Bro, over the last couple of years with Daniel Burger Jones and shit like that, yeah, I can believe it. These motherfuckers is stupid.
yeah,
These motherfuckers, I literally had some fans talking about, we should have won. No. This is not the NBA. You're not going to get penalized for tanking.
yeah. And what does it prove? Like, in all honesty, like,
but if you lose to the Raiders, you're guaranteed the number one pick, and then you can come out the next week and you can beat the Cowboys. But no, you shellac the Raiders and then you shellac the Cowboys. For what? I don't want to hear moral victory. Fuck a moral victory. I need draft picks, motherfucker.
Word.
You just fucked up the whole draft scenario. Now, instead of trading the pick with the one pick for multiple picks, now you only get one pick at number 5 in the first round.
Yeah.
And as a matter of fact, I think like last year when you traded up to get Jackson Dart, I think you might have traded this year's either second or third round. So you know what? You losing to the thing, it's literally a 4 to 5 draft pick swing. You stupid motherfuckers for moral victory? Are you fucking kidding me? Yo, I said this in on the YouTube channel that it's like just a Giants channel. When somebody said, "Oh man," I said, "Listen, bro, you can," because he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm close to the organization." I'm like, "Oh, you can tell Mike Kafka I said this. Nobody is going to hire your bald dumb ass. Okay, you've proven in the last couple of years that you're a horrible offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
The only reason you got signed as a Giants offensive coordinator was quote unquote because you were Pat Mahomes' quarterback coach, and they wanted you to fucking see what magic you could work with Daniel Jones. Right? We also you don't work any magic with Daniel Jones. You know who worked a little bit of magic with Daniel Jones? Brian Dable. You know who worked magic with Jackson Dart? Brian Dable. Not Mike Kafka. There's a reason why Division II colleges that he has gone into have not hired him. You suck, motherfucker. I'm sorry. I'm a little invested in this shit right here.
No, listen, man, I hear you. And, I don't blame you for being invested a little bit. Because, sometimes it's the fucking truth. Like, I don't know how they do their job. Like, as much as I want to, sit here and defend people or, say what they say on the radio, because let's face it, sometimes the radio is stupid shit also, but you're an owner, you're a GM, and you're making stupid decisions. And then the fans are coming in saying, why don't you do that? Now, I get it. There's sometimes that you can't logistically get shit done. Right? Like, you can't sit here and go, well, why don't you hire the fucking John Madden to be the coach? Because it can't happen. But when there's legitimate things you can do, and it's mostly free, like lose the last game.
Yeah.
You could have put in your third string quarterback and said, let's see what we got, if we got a backup or not on the Giants.
Yo, here's the thing, bro. The third string quarterback on the Giants is Russell Wilson, a Super Bowl winning MVP quarterback. So it's not like the Giants still have my man Tommy Colcuts, you know, he's with the Pats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You already seen what Jackson Dart can do. Right? You also see that you have to teach him how to slide and not take a fucking hit. Why are you putting him in two meaningless games? They're meaningless. They mean nothing.
Yeah.
The only thing you did was cost us fucking draft picks. You stupid motherfucker. God damn, if this motherfucker was in front of me, I would even fucking slap him. I think I'd spit on him. That's how disgusted I am with the fucking stupidity that's going on. Yeah, Joseph, he said he technically tore his hamstring against the Cowboys, which is why he didn't move. That's why he looked so bad against the Chiefs and so good against the Cowboys. He tore a hamstring in the fourth quarter of the Cowboys game. And that's the reason. That's the real reason the Giants made the move. Supposedly. But who knows? At the end of the day, Russell Wilson's a team fucking player. If you tell him, hey, Russell, go out there and fucking lose, he's going to go out there and fucking lose.
And it's not going to hurt him. People already say he sucks.
Right. No, listen, bro. You literally, all you had to do was lose against the Raiders. That's all you had to do. Lose against the Raiders. You lock up the number one draft pick, and then you can beat the Cowboys because even if you beat the Cowboys, you've already locked in the number one pick, especially after the Raiders beat you, and then they went on and beat the Chiefs in the last game of the season. So you guarantee to have the number one draft pick, and you let it slip through your fingers yet again because you want these moral victories at the end of the fucking year that don't mean shit. Bro, if you tell a player, yo, what would you rather have, some moral victories or a chance of having some more draft picks to better the team, the players are going to say, yo, I want the draft picks to fucking better the team.
Yeah, the only ones that wouldn't want the draft picks are the ones that are going to get booted.
Yo, por el amor de Dios, bro, fucking stupid. It's just plain stupidity. Plain stupidity.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, how do these people still have jobs? Like, I get it. We can't fire the owner yet. But,
I wish we could.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, but how do these people still have jobs? I understand you like them, but god damn it, bro. Like, if let's say you had a company, multi-million-dollar company, and your best friend is making bad decisions, costing you money, wouldn't you be on some? You're my man. If I'm not gonna fire you, you're no longer making these decisions. At least,
exactly. You know what? I'm gonna remove you from a place where you make these decisions. You can sit back in the cut or whatever and relax or whatever. But no, you're no longer making these decisions.
Yeah. You can't make these decisions anymore because you suck at this game.
Bro.
Like, you sit there and you go, oh, we'll fire our offensive coordinator and our defensive coordinator, but then your fucking GM is making bad decisions, not keeping players that he should, keeping players that he shouldn't, and then hiring or getting rid of coaches that are good with the players because you're losing, and then going, oh well, we need another year because now we get to do this. Like the whole shit with Aaron Glenn, right? He's like, oh well, at least have him 2 years. Now he gets to pick his own quarterback and this and that. I'm sorry. The Stephen A. Smith is a dick, but the team got worse. You got rid of two of our best defensive players.
You traded them away. Yes, you did.
Yeah, yes, and you picked a quarterback you wanted in Justin Fields. You didn't do anything for Justin Fields to succeed in that program, the offensive plan, because it wasn't designed for his type of play. So now you have the rookie of the year wide receiver, the rookie of the year running back, and you do nothing with him. And then you put in a quarterback that can't win in this offense, knowing damn well that this offense was going to be what it was. And then you say we're going to change the culture of the team. The culture of the team 2 years ago, before Aaron Rodgers came in, was we're close to winning the championship. Now the culture of the team is we could have got the first round draft pick.
We're rebuilding again.
After he said we wasn't going to rebuild. Like, how many times do you need to fuck up? Like, in all honesty, bro, if a girl came up to you and said, I only want you for your money and I'm never going to do nothing with you, how many times, well, we got to at least have 2 dates? No. It don't work out. This ain't happening. It's not working.
Yo, sweetheart, there's the door. Don't let the door hit you with the little split you.
And not for nothing, you have this guy here that just got fired from the fucking Ravens.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it at least be due diligence to go talk to this fucking guy? What up, Big Food?
You would think.
Right?
You would think.
Because in all honesty, if you're a owner,
I would definitely go talk to him.
If you're an owner that cares about winning,
yes,
you should have some kind of Jerry Jones in you. There's too much Jerry Jones and Jerry Jones, but at least Jerry Jones got the balls to say, we're doing this.
Wait. Come back with that one. There's too much Jerry Jones and Jerry Jones. That's a good one.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, he should at least, the owner should at least have the balls to go, yo, listen, this shit ain't working, brother. We got to do something. So now we're going to figure out a way that we're going to win.
Right.
I gave you your chance.
Correct. 100%. I gave you your chance.
And to be honest with you, here's the shit. Like, all honesty, you sit there and you go, oh, you want this guy to at least have 2 years because you gave him a contract, whatever the case may be. Then you go this way. Okay, how about we do this? Aaron Glenn, you're gonna shift over to defensive coordinator because you're a defensive fucking coach. We'll talk to Woody Johnson, see if he's down to have you as defensive coordinator, and then we'll see what we could do with his vision of our team. It's not unfeasible.
Nope.
Now you have a head coaching experience and your defensive coordinator. You get some more experience that way. You can learn under fucking Woody Johnson, and if he moves on from us, you can be promoted back to head coach.
You mean Jim Harbaugh?
Yeah.
Woody Johnson's your owner. I know you don't want nobody learning under that motherfucker.
Yo, listen, he could learn under him of leaving. I got $5. Hutch got $10. Gary V got the rest, and we'll own the Jets. Fuck it. Hutch will be the only one in history with a blue and reds fucking Jets jersey.
A blue and green? Yeah.
Shit.
Dude, that's fucking ridiculous. I mean, you hired a GM that put a team together. You fired the GM because of Aaron Rodgers. Because I'm sorry, the team you put together with Robert Saleh was good enough to win, especially that defense. But holy shit, you gave him two of the worst offensive coordinators ever in the history of fucking life.
Yeah.
And then he Robert Saleh is a defensive coach, but he went out there and he won 7 games with Zach Wilson. He finished 7-9.
Yeah.
Then you bring in Aaron Rodgers, and Aaron Rodgers basically says, "Yo, I don't need you as my head coach. Just go coach the defense and let me do what I want to do, whatever the fuck I want to do on offense." And the Jets owner definitely said, "Yeah, man, go ahead. Robert Saleh, don't get involved with Aaron Rodgers. He's under my protection. Just worry about the defense." Like, are you fucking kidding me? Who the fuck is Aaron Rodgers to say, "Oh, I'm an offensive coordinator now"? Bro, again,
I've been saying it since.
Bro, again, Aaron Rodgers is one of the most natural throwers of the football I've ever seen in my life. But my dog, you got one Super Bowl. And I get it. In the playoffs, your defense has given up an average of 30-something points a game. You know what I'm saying? But it's not like you have looked good in those games either.
Word. Yo, Joseph goes, Robert Saleh and Aaron Rodgers in the postseason. You can almost say that they weren't the problem. You know, to be honest with you, Joseph, they weren't the problem. But the problem did extend to them. Because Robert Saleh wasn't a coach.
Joseph, I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah, Aaron Rodgers was the problem.
Yeah, because Robert Saleh wasn't the coach of the offense. Aaron Rodgers thought that he was big top dog, and he couldn't fucking get this team to win because he's not a fucking head. He's not an offensive coach.
When they hire the offensive coordinator that Aaron Rodgers wanted, which is the guy that was in Denver for 1 year, and he sucked in Denver. You know what I'm saying? And the Jets decided to bring him as the offensive coordinator because Aaron Rodgers says that's what he wants as his offensive coordinator. You know why he wants him as his offensive coordinator? Because he can bitch slap that motherfucker and tell him, "I'm not running that play. I'm going to run this play that I want to run." Bro, the Jets were literally on the cusp of being a playoff team with Robert Saleh as a head coach. Fuck what you heard.
And Zach Wilson.
They bring in Aaron Rodgers and the whole you guys had, especially after the fucking the Crazy Eyes Gase fucking fiasco. Okay, you brought in Robert Saleh. He changed the culture of the Jets because they even won with Zach Wilson. They went 7-9 with Zach Wilson. Bro, 7-9 with Zach Wilson. Yeah, the Zach Wilson and nobody knows where the fuck he's at right now. That motherfucker. Okay? With Zach Wilson, Garrett Wilson was the rookie of the year on offense. Sauce Gardner was the rookie of the year on defense. So don't tell me it was Robert Saleh's fault. No. I put that all on Aaron Rodgers. He undermined Robert Saleh, and that's why Robert Saleh got fucking fired as the fucking Jets coach. But what should have happened was Woody or the GM should have cock-slapped Aaron Rodgers and said, "Yo, my nigga, this is my team. You ain't running shit." Who's this? Chris the Don? Chris the Don, I'm going to be real too. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what the fuck you talking about. Zach Wilson was ass, but still went 7-9 with the Jets. What was Aaron Rodgers' best record? Mr. Top 10 in every category. Because if you're going to use that fucking defense, then Eli Manning should be in the fucking Hall of Fame right now because when he retired, he was in the top 10 in all offensive categories. Okay? The Jets defense under Robert Saleh was a top 5 defense. Please know what the fuck you're talking about before you come and talk shit. Under Robert Saleh, the Jets defense was top 5, top 10, and they were stopping people. Okay? When Aaron Rodgers got there, you can tell that the players on that team started giving up, especially after the Jets fired Robert Saleh in the middle of the season. The Jets never gave Robert Saleh the chance to pick his own offensive coordinator or his own quarterback.
And
when he came in, he was given Zach Wilson, and then once they traded away Zach Wilson, he was given Aaron Rodgers.
And Garrett Wilson wanted to leave.
Garrett Wilson won Rookie of the Year, wide receiver with Zach Wilson throwing him the ball.
And he wanted to leave when Aaron Rodgers was the quarterback.
So if you can make a Garrett Wilson, somebody had to be throwing Garrett Wilson the ball for him to win Rookie of the Year as a wide receiver. Offensive Rookie of the Year. That's what Garrett Wilson won, with Zach Wilson throwing him the ball. And then what happened with Rodgers? He was nowhere to be found.
Yo, and Zach Wilson had a better winning percentage than Aaron Rodgers as a Jet starter.
I rest my case.
Yo, with Zach Wilson as our quarterback, and Chris Don, we're passionate here. You're free to have your opinions. But with Zach Wilson as the fucking quarterback of the Jets, we were a quarterback away from possibly being a Super Bowl contender.
Definitely going to the playoffs. Going to the playoffs.
And Aaron Rodgers as the Jets quarterback, we're rebuilding. Who is the guy that we got for him to be a wide receiver and he sucked?
Nah, he wants to throw the fucking your man Lazard who dropped.
Lazard, there you go.
Aaron Rodgers wants to throw to Lazard instead of Wilson.
Yeah,
who would you rather have, Lazard or Wilson?
And to top it off, when Aaron Rodgers was supposed to be a team member of the Jets and he got himself hurt, he was going on past podcasts left and right. He wasn't sure if he was going to be a quarterback or not. He goes to the Steelers, and all of a sudden he shuts the fuck up. No one hears shit about Aaron Rodgers, and now all of a sudden they're in the playoffs, and football's fun again.
Right, and they barely made the playoffs because it took a missed field goal from a kicker who hasn't missed any 40-yard field goals this year to miss a 40-yard something field goal. By the way, when the commentator said that he hasn't missed any 40-yard field goal, field goal over 40 yards, between 40 and 50 yards, he hadn't missed any the whole year, I knew he was going to miss.
Yeah.
That's like when the pitcher's pitching a perfect game and they go, oh, it's the bottom of the eighth and he has a perfect single. Like, yo, you just jinx it, man. Shut up. Yeah, look at Zach Wilson's with the Dolphins right now. Come on. The Dolphins? Ugh.
And he can't even be the starting quarterback of the Dolphins when fucking Tua is getting a concussion every 20 seconds.
They took Tua out, and they didn't even put him. They put somebody else. They put a rookie in after they took out Tua. Stop that shit. Fuck it. The fact that you guys were winning with Zach Wilson and not with Aaron Rodgers should be a fucking shame.
Yeah.
Fucking shame.
But not for nothing, Chris. We were saying this last year. The defense gave up on Rodgers.
Dude, Rodgers was going 3 and out. Like, as a defense, that takes. My man, you just got off the field. You literally you had a sip of water, and now you're going back on the field because Rodgers, instead of running the ball, wants to go out there and throw the ball, and now you got 3 and out, and now you got to punt. Now the defense is back on the field. Aaron Rodgers might be a top 5 quarterback, but he's not a coordinator, and that's what he was trying to be with the Jets. He was trying to be a coordinator.
That was the problem.
You know, and I said this before, the reason he left Green Bay, when he wanted to get out of Green Bay, was because the head coach in Green Bay was like, no, we're going to run the ball. You know what I'm saying? And then you're going to throw the ball. Because when we run the ball effectively, you have better numbers. And Aaron Rodgers is like, no, I want to throw the ball more than I want to run it. But mind you, with Green Bay, with Matt LaFleur, he had winning records with Green Bay.
Yo, real quick, two things of news. The Knicks beat the Clippers 123 to 111, and the Hawks have traded Trae Young to the Wizards for CJ McCollum and Corey Kispert. So Trae Young is now a Wizard.
And no draft picks.
No.
Ugh. In terms,
I don't know
of
how Trae Young wanted to go to the Wizards.
No, he didn't want to go to the Wizards. I mean, you want out of Atlanta. You don't want to go from one bad team to another bad team.
No, he said he wanted to go to the Wizards on the way home when I was listening to the radio. Now, everybody that's listening, that's not old enough to know what a radio is. It's live broadcast, over AM and FM frequency waves. But yeah, he was saying that he wanted to go to the Wizards for some fucking.
Somebody check that boy for drugs.
Yo, for real. Like, how do you not turn around and want to go to a team that has
a contender or something?
Yeah. Go to fucking OKC or
Dude,
I don't
I'm surprised
because I feel like he's a moral enemy.
I'm surprised they didn't get draft picks for him. I mean, Mikal Bridges, the Brooklyn got 5 first-round draft picks from the Knicks for Mikal Bridges. And Trae Young was a top 3 pick, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
And you get no draft picks for him?
It was probably one of those, we got to get him the fuck out of here quick. It wasn't like Antetokounmpo. It was like, no. We'll keep you till you're dead.
That's wild. So it's on some Dame Lillard shit that like, nah, I want to stay here. I want to stay here. I want to stay in an organization that doesn't want to do anything about winning.
Word. So, all right. So, real quick, going back to football, going back to the Jets. I know we speak about the past, but let me ask you a question about the fucking draft, because my career watching the draft as the Jets, we've always drafted around 7, like 5 to 7 in the draft. And we always got a fucking defensive lineman or defensive player.
Right.
Now, I know we're number 2 in the picks.
3.
I thought it was number 2.
I think you guys are 3. I believe it's the Raiders, the Titans, then the Jets. The Jets are number 3, if I'm not mistaken.
It's the Raiders, the Jets, the Cardinals, and then the Titans. The Arizona Cardinals are 3.
So really, wow. So you Jets went all the way up to 2. God damn.
Yeah, thanks to the Giants. Now, my question to you: we're number 2, right? And
you need a quarterback.
Yeah, we need a quarterback, but
you're gonna go with defensive tackle.
Yeah, that's why shit. I don't have any of the faith in the world that we're gonna fucking draft a quarterback, and I think that's because the what's his name, Magugu or Balaki or what's his name, Manajitov? It don't fucking matter. He said that he doesn't want to. He might go back to college because he don't want to play for the Jets. And Stephen A. Smith over here saying that he would get fucking Russian food poisoning before he plays for the Jets.
Who's that?
Stephen A. Smith. You didn't hear what he said about the Jets?
No, who's this guy that said he doesn't want to play for the Jets?
Some motherfucker. Either I'm hearing it wrong, or Dante Moore to avoid the team due to instability.
Diego Mendoza. That must be another quarterback.
I think he's supposed to go first, though. He's supposed to go number 1 in the draft.
Nah, that's Figueroa.
All right, hold up. Yeah, okay. Fuck it. But they're saying that they don't want to play for the Jets because of the instability and all that other shit.
I mean, would
Or
you?
Dante Moore, yeah. But my thing is like, not for nothing. There's no guarantee we're gonna pick a quarterback.
That is true.
With the way that these fucking people are so delusional, can you honestly like feel comfortable that we're gonna pick a quarterback? And if we are, look, what is it? Mendoza, Figueroa, Benboza, the Cookie Monster, Dante Moore, and Diego Detroit. They're the top 5 quarterbacks in the draft. I'm the number 2 draft pick in the NFL is now Felipe Mananto, and they're like, who the fuck is that? He's coming on from fucking community college. He's a fucking the left tackle for the soccer team. He's gonna quarterback. Like, I don't have much faith in who we pick, or that we're gonna pick somebody right.
That's
like we made some good picks with Bryce Hall and Garrett Wilson and Sauce Gardner, but also
Quinn Williams.
Yeah, but we name one good quarterback we drafted besides Paddington. Yeah. It's like having Triple H with the storybook in WWE. You can't give him trust. No, but also let's say we do get the number, like we hit it. We're like, yo, we got the second best quarterback in the draft. This guy, blah 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 blah. Now quarterback coaches are gonna fuck him up. If that's a reason for people to go back to college, is because they just have proven that they can't do nothing with quarterbacks. Sam Darnold is doing good in the Seahawks. Geno Smith did good with the Seahawks. They proved they could do shit with quarterbacks. They couldn't do nothing with us. We didn't even give Sam Darnold fucking time to play as a quarterback in the Jets before we got rid of him. But Mark Sanchez got like 25 years.
That's bad.
So it's like, yeah, the Giants may have messed up the first pick of the draft, and they could have got, equity for it. But you're picking number 5, and at least you can pick somebody. You can pick people. Because fuck around, the Giants might turn around and be like, oh shit, the Jets didn't take a quarterback, and the Cardinals and the Titans didn't take this. Fuck it, we'll take the quarterback, and then now we're gonna have to get a wide receiver and all this other shit, and they're gonna find more ways to get.
We need a wide receiver. I'll take that kid from Ohio State.
Shit. And then the best part of waking up is every year this draft of quarterbacks sucks. Next year's better. Then we get to next year, this shit completely sucks. Next year's better. Then we get to next year, this shit sucks more than the other shit, and we're gonna be better. Like, why is it that the next year's draft is always better than this year's draft until next year's draft comes?
I don't know. Well, you know what? Let's look. Last year, everybody said there was a bad draft for quarterbacks. Right. Cam Ward didn't look good, but again, he was on the Titans and they really didn't have much there. Jackson Dart had the spots where he looked great. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Experts don't know. Yeah, they put too much shit on.
But then look, was it fuck? All the other quarterbacks that were drafted last year really didn't do great.
What about your boy Shador Sanders?
Bro, the fact that he was buried under that kid Gabriel would tell you something.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back, Coach. I gotta use the bathroom.
Go ahead.
2 seconds. Keep telling these people how much the Jets are gonna win the Super Bowl next year.
I don't know about that one. Yo, what up, normal guy? But how you doing, brother? Yeah, I'm gonna get back to little Chris over here. Let me see. Jets defensive points per game allowed 2022 18.6, 2003 20.9, 2024 23.8. Robert Saleh was, I think, 22 and 23 and a little portion of 24. I'll take those numbers. That's a good defense. They're not giving up mad points. Now, the year before Robert Saleh, 29 points a game. This year, Robert Saleh, 29 points a game. Yeah, that right there is not good. Defense, a defense that can hold them between 20 points a game, which is what they did in the first year of Robert Saleh. They slacked off in 2023 after he got fired. I mean, in 2024 after he got fired, they went up to 23.8. Yeah, dude. I would take those numbers, offensive points per game, any year. I forget, Chris. You're a Jets fan. You guys are born stupid.
I mean, not born stupid. You know, we're raised stupid.
I mean, bro, Robert Saleh literally had the Jets offense, the points per game for the defense, right? 18, 20, and then it went up to 23. Fucking when he was at the year that he was kicked out. Bro, those are good numbers for a defense. They're not great. Those are good numbers. That means you're giving your offense a chance to score.
Yeah.
To win the game.
Last time I checked, play to win the game.
Right. And remember, Sauce Gardner, defensive rookie of the year under who? Robert Saleh. Quinn Williams became one of the best defensive tackles in the league under who? Robert Saleh. Again, Chris, please go do some research, my brother. You need it.
Hodge?
What's up?
How would you feel if the Giants rehired their coach they just fired?
Brian Daboll?
Yeah.
I'll be okay with it.
If they rehired the coach?
I'll be okay with it. It wasn't... He worked miracles with Daniel Jones his first year. Right?
Yeah.
He developed a game plan to say, hey, we have this kid called Saquon Barkley, and the defense is going to go everywhere he goes. This white boy can run on design plays. Let's use that to their advantage. And that's what they did. Bro, if you look at the season that Daniel Jones had when he went when we went to the Super Bowl, he had 7 rushing touchdowns. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And look, it's not like, you know, I know Jackson Dart had a whole bunch of rushing touchdowns this year too. You know what I'm saying? But Jackson Dart can juke a motherfucker. Daniel Jones ain't juking nobody.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Daniel Jones had like 750 yards rushing and like 7 to 8 touchdowns, you know, rushing. And only like maybe like 15 touchdowns passing or 17 yards passing. Bro, he literally averaged like a 0.9 touchdown per game passing. That's not good. But the Giants, with Barkley and the running game and timely defense stops with Mick Wink, because that was under Wink Martindale's defense, they made the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Even though they should have never lost to your Jets because, you know, Wink decided to go on the zero blitz against Zach Wilson when he didn't need to. And, you know, that's what pissed Daboll off. And that's the falling out between Daboll and Wink was because of that play. Because Dable's like, yo, my dude, we had the game won. All you had to do was sit back. Why would you zero blitz the guy, you know what I'm saying, and allow him to make that completion? Like he was like, yo, it makes no sense. But that's in the past. Right? So year one, we make the playoffs under Dable. Right? Year two, for some reason, the offensive line regressed, and the defense already knew what we were going to do. And in year two with Dable, they put a spy on Daniel Jones, which is why the second year he wasn't running as much because they had somebody that's like, oh, okay. It's a football is a game of like history. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The teams are going to figure out what you're doing. And if they can use one, you know who you see the playoff game against the Philadelphia Eagles?
Yeah.
After they beat Minnesota, the Eagles put a spy on Daniel Jones, which is why Daniel Jones had a horrible game that year. That game. So the rest of the NFL said, oh, that's all we have to do is put somebody just as fast as Daniel Jones in his face, and he's not going anywhere. Okay. So that's exactly what the teams did. So while the rest of the team followed Barkley that second year, there was one guy that stayed with Daniel Jones. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And yes, Daniel Jones throws a pretty ball. But, dude, I know you saw a lot of those games. He was throwing it either behind the player or out in front of a player. Now, if you throw behind the player and he has to reach back to make the catch, his momentum slows down.
Yeah.
Okay?
He ain't getting no yards after them.
Right. And if you throw it too far in front of him and he has to stretch out and make the catch and then tumble, he's on the ground. So all the defensive has to do is touch him. And that's it. The play is dead. With the Giants, he wasn't a very accurate quarterback at all. So, and then again, the defense under Shane Bowen, horrible. And then this year again, defense horrible. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then they fired him because they say that he didn't want to fire Shane Bowen. But again, like I tell people, that's not the head coach's job. In the Giants organization, everything is handled by the GM and approved by the owner. So Dable could have been telling Joe Shane, Joe Shane, please get this guy off my team. And Joe Shane could have gone to Mara and been like, yo, Mara, can we fire him now? And Mara can be like, nah, don't fire him yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's stupid shit like that within the organization that really kill me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, dude, if they tell me, yo, we're going to bring back Brian Dable, you might get a bunch of Giants fans who don't know what the fuck the real truth is and complain. But here's the truth. Last year, and I said this before on the podcast, Joe Shane wanted to draft Romeo Ozuma with the first round draft pick. Dable was the one to convince him to draft Malik Neighbors. And we all saw how good that went. Right?
Yeah.
This is the past draft. Okay, Joe Shane asked Dable, which of these quarterbacks would he like to have? Dable said, yo, give me Jackson Dart. He has all the intangibles I look for in a quarterback. And under Dable, did Jackson Dart look good?
Yeah. Everybody was like, this is our quarterback.
Right. Under Mike Kafka, Jackson Dart had 2 very bad games. And then a good game against the Raiders in their very bad defense, and a good game against the Cowboys when they pulled all their starters. So, like, he didn't good with Mike Kafka as his head coach. He didn't look good.
Yeah.
As Brian Dable as his head coach, I mean, yeah, the whole concussion shit was a little sketchy, but the kid looked good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, people forget how much influence on drafting in the last 2 drafts Brian Dable had. You know what I'm saying? You think that Cam Scatterboot is a Joe Shane guy? No. That's a Brian Dable guy. If you look at Cam Scatterbull, all his mannerism is what is the type of player that Brian Dable loves. So again, the first two drafts between Joe Shane and Brian Dable, it didn't look good, but the players they picked are players I would have picked too. Like I tell people straight out, I said, okay, so you have 2 first-round draft picks in the draft, right? And going to the draft, you come away with the Tibbs, Keon Thibodeau, and you come away with Evan Neal, 2 of the highest rated players in the country. And you think, yo, we got a right tackle for 10 years, and we got an outside linebacker for 10 years. Guess what? Evan Neal didn't pan out. It happens. How many times haven't I said that the draft is a crapshoot?
Yeah.
Like you have an established star. Why would you take the chance? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I thought, like when we spoke when they traded away, when the Jets traded away Sauce Gardner and Quentin Williams. I'm like, yo, you have 2 proven commodities. Yeah, you got draft picks, but those draft picks are not proven.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So what happens if those draft picks don't pan out? You traded away 2 cornerstone players
for could have been.
And again, it was literally 2 to 3 years ago, you guys were on the cusp of being what everybody thought would be a playoff team. You had a decent offensive line with your boy Bryce Hall and Carter running the ball. You know what I'm saying? I always thought that you needed another wide receiver next to Garrett Wilson that wasn't Lazard.
Yeah.
And you guys needed a decent tight end. I always say you guys are missing another wide receiver 2 and a tight end. And you guys never got that. And I told you, I said, all you guys need is a game manager as quarterback. You don't need a fucking superstar. No, Woody Johnson wanted to go get a superstar, and he killed his team. And now 3 years after rebuilding, you're rebuilding again.
Yeah.
Rebuilding again for what? Because you guys want to be the smartest people out there when you guys didn't need to be the smartest people out there? No, it makes no sense.
It doesn't. I mean that's the that's the fucked up thing is like we're doing shit either out of desperation or could have been. It's like, what was the point of trading these guys, the defensive players, mid-season? We got draft picks. Okay, cool. But who we drafting? And then now you draft them. Okay, you have to replace those defensive players. So if we got 5 picks, there's 2 that we got to get. So we get 3 more. All right, so we get a quarterback. There's 2. And then we get another wide receiver, like you said. But our offensive line still sucks. Our defense isn't as good as it used to be. So we just plugged holes that we made for ourselves.
You guys are literally back to square one, bro.
Yeah. All right, normal guy.
After rebuilding from the fiasco that was Adam Gase, you guys rebuild. You bring in Robert Saleh. You guys literally are what everybody thinks a quarterback away from making the playoffs, and it literally imploded.
Yeah.
Horrible. But then again, Willie Johnson says you guys don't deserve that F.
He's
Your owner is delusional.
he has to be. He has to be.
My man said that you guys don't deserve an F. For this season, yeah, you guys deserve. Fuck, the Giants deserve an F for fucking this year.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid to admit it. The Giants, again, if it wasn't for the defensive coordinator, the Giants should have been in the playoffs right now. Because the defensive coordinator cost us this game, and the referees cost us the game against the second game versus the Eagles. Horrible.
Yeah.
It's bad. It really is bad.
Word. You know what would be worse? If Show showed up right now and just fucking
You
shit.
motherfuckers.
Yeah.
You took the show without me?
There he goes.
Thank you. 2026, I want my music. Fuck that.
2026.
You better fucking show up, you son of a bitch.
Motherfucker, be on time.
Hey, I would be if I was home. That don't count.
If I was home, I would be home too.
Even when you home, you're not on time.
No comments.
You plead the fifth?
You know it.
If I was home, I would be home too.
My man be home and be like, yo, I'm not going to be able to make it.
Word.
Word.
I'm going to be late again. What I miss, man?
Everything.
Tee.
The fucking Woody Johnson that he don't want Mike Tyson as his boxer.
The boy Woody Johnson says that the team doesn't deserve an F this year.
Fuck Woody. I want to know if the Giants got John Harbaugh.
Nope, they don't. Oh, the Giants.
No, according to reports, John Harbaugh is not. He's going to wait till next week. But the Giants already have a meeting with Kevin Stephani.
Cancel that fucking meeting. We done. Take that nigga to McDonald's to eat.
Why are you done? The guy was a 2-time coach of the year.
I don't give a shit. John Harbaugh is available. We good. Get out.
But what if he don't take the job?
That's the problem. If you say fuck you to him and try to persuade John and he says no, you're gonna end up like the Knicks.
That motherfucker.
The Knicks fired what's his name? Trying to get Jason Kidd and it backfired.
They didn't fire Tips to get Jason Kidd.
They were trying to talk to him.
No, they weren't.
What was it? Didn't Dallas send like a cease and release to the Knicks?
But it wasn't for it wasn't for Jason Kidd. It was for their assistant coach.
Okay. Now, yo, don't talk to our people.
Yeah, they were like, yo, nah, we don't give you permission to talk to our coach.
Hell no.
And that's what I told you. I said the Knicks should have asked for that permission before firing Tibbs.
That's what the Giants don't want.
I mean, it's too late now. The Giants are not keeping Mike Kafka on or any. The majority of the fucking coaching staff on the Giants is gone, especially with John Harbaugh. If they bring in John Harbaugh, I'll be like, yo, John, hey, hire whoever the fuck you want to hire. We're gonna keep out of your fucking way.
You cutting out.
You what?
You was cutting out. I didn't want to interrupt you.
Now think about it, bro. If the Giants, like, look, they already had like a little interview with Kevin today. Now you gotta understand, I like John Harbaugh, but you know, Stefani is an offensive minded coach. Is what you're gonna need for Jackson Dart.
Isn't Jackson Dart the same as Jackson though?
What? As Lamar Jackson? No.
No. I thought it was comparable, movable, little
No,
arm.
no. When Jackson, when Lamar came into the league, he was more of a runner, not a thrower. So
I think that's what y'all might need. Y'all need somebody to turn your quarterback into a. He's gonna get a concussion, bro.
he already has a concussion.
Yeah, he needs to take it easy.
The problem is that Dart is a runner. He just doesn't know how to slide. He never played baseball. Yeah. He got that. He about to turn into a fucking water boy and shit.
Him and the running back, they gonna run into a wall.
Well, you know, the first thing they did when they met was headbutt each other.
They're like, ain't that something? There's none up there.
You talk about fucking varsity brew ass in the face, motherfuckers.
y'all got a lot of good options though. A lot of people getting fired. A lot of people leaving. So it's dope. Y'all got a lot of options. Y'all got the Atlanta coach.
Hell no.
Coach said he'd rather have Kyler Murray than that coach.
Whoa. Let's not go that far.
Mike Tomlin might get fired, allegedly.
No, that's if they would. No, he's not getting fired now that they made the fucking playoffs.
Who else?
I mean, nobody thought that the Ravens were going to fire John Harbaugh, but I don't think the Steelers are going to be that stupid to fire this guy.
No.
To this day.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
I mean, I would not fire Mike Tomlin. The man keeps making the playoffs.
Yeah. So did what's his face? So did Jim Harbaugh when he was in San Francisco.
Bro, the craziest thing is the man John's been in with Baltimore for 18 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
And this year, he didn't make the playoffs. Now, mind you, Lamar Jackson missed like 5 games. I know because I had him on my fucking fantasy quarterback. So he missed like 5 games. And even with that, they had the chance to make the playoffs. And the kicker, who has not missed between the 40 to 50 yard field goal all year long, misses a 44 yard field goal.
The 3rd year in a row that they fuck up at the end.
But it's
last year. Mark Andrews dropped the ball.
Yeah, on the 2-point conversion. But again, not Harbaugh's fault.
Nope. You know what's crazy? They did the same thing to your boy from the Giants. He won 2 championships. And he got fired, right? Or he left.
Who won 2 championships with the Giants?
Tom Coughlin. Didn't he get fired?
They told them, they asked him to step down.
Mm-hmm. A respectful fire.
But with Tom Coughlin, I understand. You know what I'm saying? like the team was getting older. He was getting older. Mind you, when the Giants asked him to step down, he was already in his 70s.
Right.
Yeah, like the dude was old. Like I like, you know what I'm saying, Coughlin, but he old. No, he needed it was time for Tom. You know, John is still young. What is he, like 50?
Nah, bro. He looks young. He's 62.
Oh shit!
What's
What
up,
up,
DJ?
DJ?
Yo,
What up?
DJ.
My bad, show.
Nah, you
DJ,
good?
all I gotta say is, why? Why your Raiders beat the Chiefs, but they couldn't beat my Giants?
Because we knew what games were important to lose, what
Yup.
games were important to win.
The Giants is too stupid to know that. You do this every year, bro. They gotta be stupid.
Talking about moral victory. Fuck your moral victory.
The fucking owner goes up to the Giants. If we lose this, we get the first round pick. But are we bitches? No. So go out there and kick some ass.
And party.
Yeah,
It's like they're scared to have a good pick. We don't know what to do.
what are you talking about?
It's still a
You
good pick.
You already have your quarterback of the future.
Exactly.
You get the number one draft pick, and then you fucking ransom the shit out of it.
I know. That's what I would have done.
They could still ransom the second
3
pick.
picks.
Yeah, but now they're down to 5.
Oh dang!
The Jets got the second pick.
They literally went from having the first overall pick to number 5.
Yo,
There's gonna be somebody that's gonna want that too.
Because they decided to beat the Raiders and then decided to beat the Cowboys. Now, like I told Toe, what they should have done was lost to the Raiders, locked up the number 1 draft pick, and then you could go out and you beat the Cowboys.
yep.
That's how you do
Happily.
it.
We was not losing to those Cowboys.
No,
Why
Wasn't
you
we
always
playing
keep
like the
saying
fifth
we,
string?
but you a Jets fan?
actually,
Hey, man, I'm trying to help you.
they had their starters out there because they even wanted Dak to get hit like the Cowboys' first passing champion, and he couldn't even do that. Like he went out there and stunk up the joint.
That's why they took him out in the second half.
Yeah, he was stinking up the joint. I was like, God, dog, take him out.
And they were like, yeah, we get it. You can get out.
You don't want to play this week. I get it. Just say you didn't want to. Just tell me you got an injury or something. I don't know, Coach. I was warming up and something popped in my shoulder.
Word.
But don't go out there and do that.
I ruptured my jejunum.
I mean, you could have done the fucking Russell Wilson. Yeah, I tore my hamstring in week 2, and that's why I told Coach. I was doing the hip warm up and something popped.
Yeah,
I told Coach. I told my hamstring. You might want to put in somebody else. That's called being a team player. We all know you ain't taking no hamstring, brother. Come on now.
Bro.
Hammies.
You saw what Max Crosby did? He's like, yo, if you put me out there, I'm going to rip everybody's head off. The next day, the coach said, you sit it down.
Correct.
You're not playing.
And he was pissed off because they sat him down. They didn't even set him down. They told him to stay home.
Dude,
Don't even come to the stadium, nigga.
because they know he's crazy. He was still suit up. He's like, wait, how's he in the lineup? I said he was inactive.
They got a different
On the
uniform.
field, number 97. Yo, that looked like a
Yeah.
Crosby. But
I bought a ticket.
Is it Crosby 98?
Yeah.
No, that's not him. That's not him.
I got Geno
Outsiders.
Smith jersey. Fuck this.
Word.
It'd be like the outsider storyline.
Yeah, I got a ticket. I got my pads on and some popcorn. When I'm in this, Coach.
Put me in the game.
What's this? Some fucking Mighty Duck shit? Fucking Mighty Ducks number 2? Fucking when they switch fucking your boy Keenan Thompson fucking Goldberg.
Yeah,
Word.
for the gold.
Man.
It's knuckle puck time.
Shit.
But yeah, they had to. That's one of those they had to save him from himself because his knee does need some work. And they're like, okay, these are meaningless games, and he's not gonna go. He doesn't know how to go
Like,
halfway.
it's like, yeah, dude. Like, yeah, you should rest your knees. No, I want to play. You dude, this, bro. Like I was telling fucking Toe, I go, the Giants just fucking want to go win the meaningless game. They don't need anything.
You don't need it.
Bro. There's no
If
reason
you're not making the playoffs, what are we doing?
There is no reason for you to have Jackson Dart out there versus the Raiders and the Cowboys.
To get his ankles broken.
None.
You're a star quarterback. You have him out there and they're losing. You bugging. I've never seen that.
Again, this is why Mike Katka is a horrible coach. This is why no college team has ever decided to give him a head coaching job. The dude's been interviewing for fucking college teams the last 3 years and has never gotten a college fucking head coaching job.
No.
Meanwhile, Antonio Pierce got one. You know what I'm saying? So like, come on now.
Now he got a commentating job.
You know, Mike Katka, what does that say about you and your interview skills? They suck.
Yeah, if you're you coaching in the NFL and you can't get a college coaching job.
Fucking, I think it was a Division II school, and then he's interviewing. Oh my, he's not getting the job. Yeah, I wonder why. That right there tells me all I need to know. You suck.
And
we saw the film.
Coach, that's another guy you interviewed. Fucking Antonio Pierce.
No, he didn't.
Well, you have to because of the fucking because he's black.
Listen, bro. The fiasco of hiring coaches with no head coaching experience, the Giants are not going to hire somebody yet again without any head coaching experience.
Even as a Raider fan, I'm gonna tell you, nah, don't do it.
No, I'm not saying hire him. They gotta interview him though because of that fucking rule, the Rooney rule.
Oh, there's some more non-white people you can interview for.
Or we could find somebody off the street.
Exactly.
Bro, let me tell you something. I understand why the Rooney rule was created.
I like it and don't like it. That's probably what you're saying, right?
Like, I understand why it was created, but there's so many ways around that shit.
To Brian Flores.
Bro, you literally, all you have to do is interview people. But let's cut the crap. Yeah. GMs are going to hire coaches that they like or that they
who they think is going to do the job. Like,
right.
Who
they think is competent, that if they draft a player, they're going to make them successful.
Right. I think we get past. I think the guy has to be this color. Like I do. Like there's been a lot of non-white coaches out. There's still a lot of non-white coaches out there in the NFL.
And sure, I'm gonna let you know a little something. Don't even say Brian Flores, because remember, Brian Flores named the Giants in his lawsuit against the NFL. The Giants are not touching that man.
No, I was saying that he went through that where they interviewed him and then they was just interviewing because he was black. Wasn't that the lawsuit?
That's what he says. Because Bill Belichick said that somebody in the Giants organization told him that they would just interview him to interview him.
He didn't have enough. he didn't have enough evidence for that.
But then again, when they asked Belichick to produce those texts, he couldn't. So Belichick was just talking out his ass.
But we all know it's true, though.
How do you know it's true?
Because you just said basically you don't dislike and hate that rule because they just gonna interview people to interview them. So you agree with it. You agree that they interviewing black guys just to interview them.
And Latino people.
And no knuckleheads.
No knuckleheads.
Not one of us was interviewed.
Oh, fucking, you can interview me. I'll get that head coaching job. Fucking, your team will be
I
good.
could get at least a coordinator job.
So listen, I think I can get the owner's position for the Jets. I just got to tell them, my plan is to win more games.
Yep.
No, you can't be any
This
worse.
guy good. This guy good. He got a good plan. I want to win more games. That's good.
Be the GM.
Yeah, you know, shit.
I mean, DJ. I mean, he can't be any worse than Woody.
Well,
Shit. I'll tell you one thing: the fucking cheerleaders will be hot.
like, come on now.
I'll tell you what.
We'll be the Showtime
I'll tell
Jets.
you what. If I was to be the owner of the Giants, they'll finally have some cheerleaders.
Shit, right? Shit.
I got a question for you, Toe. You think you can get the Jets to get one interception next year? I mean, how high?
Yep.
Better than the guy last year.
Because here's the thing, show. What you do is you take a third string and you shoot them, and you look at the defense to say, if we don't get an interception, I'm shooting all you motherfuckers.
Did you see the movie? Did you see the movie Him?
No, but
okay, because that reminded me of a scene from that movie.
But you know what's crazy? Didn't Sauce get traded and in the very next game have like 2 interceptions?
Yes.
Yeah. Yo, according to the NFL, he has the worst record in the NFL right now. He's 2-14.
Bro, he won 1-7 with the Colts too. 1-7 with us, and then 1-7 with the Colts.
But it's not his fault. It's like, wait, is he the quarterback? Like in the defense? Like,
Wait, you talking about Sauce?
Yeah.
Didn't he get in? He got injured after he got the 2 interceptions. So
no, but like they're talking shit. Like he just went to the same team.
Oh yeah, no, that's way different circumstances.
Yeah.
We both going to Cancun, so
I just don't know how the fuck
with us.
Word. I just don't know how the fuck we got rid of him.
Rid of who?
Wait, Sauce.
Easy. You gonna keep him on a team that's not gonna win, or you want picks?
All right. So let me ask you a question, Show. Would you have kept Aaron Rodgers?
Nah, he's too old.
Oh,
he's better than our quarterback now.
Now, let's ask Rex Ryan a question. Would he have kept Mark Sanchez?
Yes, give me sexy Mark Sanchez.
Shit. Do I want picks? Show me the fucking any kind of fucking confidence we can have in this administration making the right picks. Aaron Glenn picked our fucking quarterback, but then put him in the wrong offense. He got rid of our defense, and then they say this is the worst defense we had. We don't have no interception. He's a defensive coach. Our defense sucks.
I don't think that can ever be done again.
Yeah.
No I don't think that could. That's a record. I don't think it ever get broken again. That'll never be broken or tied at this point.
Word. Like I think the Jets only won 3 games because of load management.
It's like, you know what? Guess who were the wins against?
Shit, I'm gonna have to look this shit up.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't remember who the Raiders beat. Besides, the only game I can remember is the Chiefs, and is the Chiefs.
You know who they didn't beat? The Giants.
Right?
When it counts, baby.
Yo, your team had one job, DJ. One job.
We beat the Bengals, the Browns, and the Falcons.
Yeah, so see some teams that that were pretty good. And so you say load management on those teams.
Yeah. Yeah. They had LeBron James come in and show them how to,
you guys shouldn't play all 17 games. You know that, right?
Yeah, shit. I'm over 40. I'm not playing back to back. I shouldn't play Jets.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. I do remember. I was at the bar when the Jets came back to beat the Bengals, and they were getting shellacked at some point. I'm like, oh, this game is over, and then they came back to win. I'm like, that's stupid.
Hey. Yeah, LeBron, let's see, is not playing tonight. Looks.
Not surprised, pussy.
Yo, did you hear his shit? He's talking about he's 40. He ain't, the back-to-backs are to be determined. He has the most minutes in history of NBA or some shit like that now.
You're still playing. You're the one that's still playing. So I don't. That's why I'm like, I don't know. I don't. When you make a critique about him and then people want to bring up his age, I'm like, he's the one who decided to go back out there, so I get to critique.
Yeah, but
He's on the floor.
He hasn't played full season.
Exactly.
Like, I can get it if you're playing full season.
I don't think he's ever played a full season.
No, I don't. I think no. I don't think so.
In his 20-year career, he's never played a full season. I'm sorry, it's only 82 games. It's not baseball. I can understand baseball, and even then you have Cal Ripken who played 1,000 games in a row or something, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Like you said, I can see like especially like your superstar that's like doing a lot of running around. Take that game off before the travel day. I get that. Because I always Cal didn't get nothing out of that. Like that's the only thing with the baseball and him going 1,000, like however many games in a row. It's like, okay, why? What did that do?
Yeah. LeBron only played one season, all 82 games.
Wow.
What was that, rookie?
The 2017-18 season with the Cavaliers.
Okay.
His second run with the Cavs. Right?
Well, because see that team, you could because that was a super team, so he could just there's nights he probably could just run around for 20 minutes and have the other guys still do all the work. So
I'm sorry, but
meanwhile,
you had people like Reggie Miller who played all 82 games and all the running arounds he used to do through screens on offense, and then go on and play defense. He actually at least Reggie Miller actually tried to play defense.
But now LeBron only played the full season once. But Jordan, now to be devil's advocate, he only played a full season 9 out of the 15 seasons he played.
Only 9.
Only 9. Including his final year at age 40.
That's hilarious.
His final year at age 40, he played all 82 games.
That's wild.
And playing in 11 seasons
and with a team
80 or more games.
And then with a team with the Wizards that was not making the playoffs.
Nothing. Yeah. There was not. Yeah. That was to own the team.
So, hold on. So before, I was watching something on YouTube how a LeBron fan got switched to being a Jordan fan after he notices all of LeBron's acting.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
Well, what happened was he started watching highlights from the 90s.
Right.
And he saw highlights from Jordan, and Jordan dunking mid-game, Jordan getting pushed to the ground by the bad boys. Yeah. And he's like, and then he switches to a LeBron barely getting hit and him being on the floor for like 20 minutes.
All over. Yeah.
He's like, yeah, I can't defend that. And that's what I want to That's what I just want to tell people who are LeBron fans. Like, yo, you can't defend him barely getting touched and acting like he got fucking shot by fucking the Punisher.
Bro, one of the was his own teammate that he brushed against, thinking it was somebody on the other team, and he started flopping all over the floor.
Bro, like I said, and not for nothing, Toe knows I hate Jordan.
Mm-hmm.
He also knows I hate LeBron.
Yeah.
I tell people straight, I'm old school Knick fan.
Right.
All right. So you can never tell me. I'll never tell you that I like Jordan. Never.
Mm-hmm.
Put it like this: I have never bought anything with a Jordan logo.
All right.
Okay.
He's never even been to the country, Jordan.
All right. That's how deep my loyalty goes to the Knicks and they're hating Jordan.
Right.
Right. And I'm like, yo, not for nothing. Jordan's the GOAT over LeBron. Period. And the fact that when he was playing, Jordan never called himself the GOAT.
Nope.
Never.
You know what's funny? There's a video where this kid is watching Clyde Drexler playing Jordan, and he's owning Jordan that game, and he's like, "Yo, a random is beating Jordan."
A random, yeah.
And I'm
I
like,
saw
"Yo,
that.
bro,
not a random."
I'm like, "Yo, bro, if you only knew Clyde Drexler was Jordan before Jordan came,
Right.
that's why
Right.
they didn't pick Jordan, because they had Jordan already,
Right.
and then Jordan still made him insignificant."
Right.
That's why they drafted Sam. Was it Sam Bowie?
Yeah, like
Right.
how crazy is that? That's like Mike Tyson fighting Mike Tyson, and no one remembers the original Mike Tyson.
Right.
because-
And then the one like you say, like the random one, or it was probably in that playoff series that he was watching where Clyde had a couple of good games in that series because
Yeah.
you know how people like to say, oh, he played plumbers. And I'm just like, you guys don't know the game.
I laugh at that because in that video that I was watching,
yeah.
the kid was saying, "It's like, yeah, I remember everybody saying that he played a whole bunch of plumbers in the '90s." He goes, "Yo, but I see Barkley, I see Olajuwon, I see David Robinson." I'm like, "Yo, these are not." He goes, "I see Patrick Ewing." Go, "These are not plumbers," and I'm like, "No, they're not."
That Utah
And
Jazz
then-
team.
Bro, and then he saw him play against Magic and Showtime Lakers. Magic, Worthy, Brian
Scott, yep.
Byron Scott, Kareem. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And
he was like, and then he saw him Jordan against the Bad Boys Pistons and the molly whopping he was getting, and he was like, "Yo, Jordan's just taking the fouls, he's getting up and doing his free throws, whatever. He's not complaining to the referees." He's like, "Yeah, if that would have been LeBron would have been on the floor still or complaining."
Oh man, like when you talking like when Rambis got clothesline.
Dude, that's why I tell people straight out. I said if Jordan playing nowadays in his peak, he would literally average 50 points a game.
Oh, you can't touch him. He's
Right.
like a
There's no hand checking,
shooter.
no hand checking, no forearms to the throat, no clothesline.
no contesting a dunk.
Yeah, you can't even contest a dunk.
Bro, I saw that. Like I see that nowadays. Nobody even tries to try to block
because they're gonna call a foul. That's why. Like it's like Toe was saying, it's not for lack of don't want to, because there's still some shot blockers out there, but you can't, because as soon as I've seen him blow the whistle right when the guy jumps. He just jumped up and I hear the whistle already. I'm like, wait, they haven't even made contact yet. How are you blowing your whistle?
Wow, thinking about playing defense.
Yeah.
I mean, look, not for nothing. In the 90s, even though sometimes it was about 75% chance they would call the whistle, they still went up to try to block the ball.
Right.
It was like back in the days, the guys didn't care if they were posterized. They were trying to make a play. Nowadays, you guys like literally ducking out of the fucking way because they don't want to be part of the poster.
Business decisions. Like, damn it, I want to cease and desist on that poster.
I can't sell as many chicken nuggets.
Because
I got a restaurant.
Because growing up, because I'm the youngest sibling, so my brothers had some of the old school basketball posters.
Mm-hmm.
so you man, there's some disrespectful posters out there that you guys can go look.
Not for nothing, like I said, I'm an old school Knicks fan, but the Pippen dunk on Ewing.
Oh, go look at some of the Dr. J posters.
Oh yeah.
Like that. I mean, his waist is literally going right by a guy's face as he's dunking on their team.
Oh yeah.
In some of those posters, and sometimes it'll just be a poster of it'll have a background of space, right, and the moon will be the rim, and then it'll be whatever the player highlighting, and just the one defender that was right under him still in this fantasy poster and everything. They still didn't Photoshop the guy.
Yeah, no.
And you could clearly see his last name on the jersey and everything. It's like, oh Jesus, just disrespectful stuff.
Word.
Oh yeah, I mean that same kid that was looking at that video, he also did some other he watched some of Vince Carter's dunks, and I guess he never seen Vince Dog Carter, and he was like, wait, did he just do that?
Yeah. And he watched Sean. I know what you're talking about. Because he also did Sean Kemp.
Sean Kemp. Yeah. He was like, oh my God. And he's like, he was surprised at how violent a dunker Sean Kemp was. And I was like, yo, bro. I said back in the days, they were trying to like rock the rim. Literally rock the rim.
This is like when people were so amazed by Russell Westbrook. I'm like, dude, I've seen this. Like, this is why I'm not.
You know, DJ. That's the whole thing. Like me and you will be like, nah, dude, this is nothing new. What do you mean it's nothing new?
There's teams of guys that did this.
Back in the 70s, you had a guy called the Big O. He averaged a triple-double, bro. There's nothing new.
And he wasn't scoreboard watching while he was doing it.
Nope, he wasn't.
Too bad they're not as athletic as they are now.
Right. Right.
Imagine if those players were athletic.
And you didn't have the blown Achilles, like all these blown Achilles. Like you didn't. It was very rare you saw one.
You right?
And these guys were, touching the top of the backboard and stuff. So.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, dude, I keep, like, I tell my nephews, like, yo, dude, like, he doesn't like LeBron. Like, luckily, I he grew up with me, letting him watch, like, I used to show him highlights of old school, the 90s basketball.
Right.
So he's like, yo, okay, you guys, like I tell people, I said, nowadays, they don't go to war. Back in the 90s and in the 80s and the 90s and even the early 2000s, they went to war.
Man.
Even in the All-Star game, because I remember the All-Star game where Kobe called out Jordan, like, yo, I'm going to guard you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then I remember the All-Star game, one of Kobe's last All-Star games where he was guarding LeBron. He's like, yo, I'm going to guard you. And you can hear him tell LeBron, like, LeBron's like flustered, like, yo, man, it's an All-Star game, relax.
Exactly, yeah.
And Kobe's like, nah, I'm here to win.
I'm about to say, it's fourth quarter. Like, this is where you were supposed to play. Like, so, yeah, I remember, so I went to Fresno State for a while. And while I was up there, that was during the Shaq and Kobe Lakers going against Sacramento, right? That rivalry started.
That was a good rivalry.
And people were in this. So I remember, like, we used to have watch parties, and then so I'm like one of the only Laker fans in the whole place because Fresno is up north. So man, so we're watching the game, and then so they're thinking, oh, they're cheating us, and I was like, dude, this is the reason why you guys don't get, like, you guys are shooting threes. Like, you got Peja Stojakovic and all these guys shooting threes. They're going, the Lakers are going to the hole.
Correct.
That's why they're getting fouls. Until you guys go to the basket, you're not going to get fouls. You guys are shooting jump shots.
Yeah, I remember that. Even Chris Webber was going back and taking jump shot. He wasn't even trying to.
Right. I mean, they lost the game. Like, they basically lost the series from because Vlade Divac wasn't the type of player to snatch a rebound. He's like trying to poke the ball, instead of just snatching the rebound.
That Vlade Divac was like way after his Laker prime. That's probably why.
Well, I mean, he was already, like you're saying, like he was already like 3 packs a day while he's playing.
Oh yeah. He's like, yo, I'm good, bro. Come on now.
Yeah.
Like I done the whole throwing my body on the floor for rebounds. I did that for the Lakers. I'm not doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, yeah. Anybody who remember those series, was it? As much as I like White Chocolate, Jason Williams, he stopped driving the lane. He was.
Yep.
He was pulling up for threes.
Right.
I'm like, yo, dude. I'm like, yo, bro. They really can't stop you, bro. Go.
They can't. Like Derek Fisher was, he can play some pretty good defense, but if he did that every time, Derek Fisher would not be able to stop him going to the basket every time. And
then that would free up and actually either an easy 2-point for you.
Yep.
Or a dunk, or maybe an easy jump shot for somebody else. Maybe an easy 3, but I remember that thing. They all stayed on the perimeter, even fucking Chris Webber. And I'm like, yo, Chris, bro, go to the paint.
Right.
I know Shaq is there, but bro, come on now.
Get fouls on Shaq. Instead of doing hack a shack, you guys should have been going at him to get fouls on him.
That's it. That's what you're supposed to do.
And I'm looking at the chat, and then did you guys talk about the Trae Young?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
Apparently, he wanted to go to the Wizards.
So that just tells me so you just want to run around and jack up shots. You're not really into.
You don't want to win.
Yeah. You just want to be the dude.
It's either two things: either that, or you don't want to seem like you're pissed off about getting traded to another bad team.
Yep.
You're gonna come out and say, I don't mind being traded for the Wizards. Yeah, this is a great opportunity for me. No, because also you don't want to show the team, like I think Joseph said, that was a punishment trade for Young. You don't want to show the team that you just traded you away, that you're hurt.
Yeah, but that was a quick fucking trade because I don't remember hearing Trae Young wanted to be traded until yesterday.
I would say
like
last
it was
week
recent
for me. Yeah.
Wow, he's been saying the rumors have been there since like last year, to believe it or not.
Oh, okay. I know Antetokounmpo is like the Bucks are like, no, nigga, you dying here.
I think for Trae would because when he got hurt and they got the other young man as their starting point guard, and they were winning. They're like, wait, we're winning, and everybody's getting the ball,
right?
So why do we have Trae Young again? So
exactly.
That's basically, yeah. So yeah, that kind of player just kind of goes extinct, in my opinion. Like the volume shooting
Westbrook.
guard.
The Carmelo Anthony's.
Bro, well, that's Russell Westbrook.
That is and Russell Westbrook can't shoot. At least Trae Young can shoot. Okay, at least I can give him that. Okay, I know most of these shots are gonna go in when he's shooting. Russell Westbrook actually cannot shoot. Like he's on the bottom half of the league in every field goal percentage. Why are you shooting out here even? So this is why he's just the most unintelligent basketball player I've ever seen in my life. And I've coached middle school.
Damn.
Yeah.
That goes to tell you.
I remember when they were up on the Warriors.
Yes.
And when he was with the Thunder when he had KD.
Right.
And I remember so KD was going it used to be so Russell Westbrook would have 12 points, 10 assists, and then KD would have 30, and they were beating the Warriors. And then all of a sudden, I'll never forget it. He's coming down. They run the play. KD is open again and on the elbow 3-pointer, and Westbrook looked right at him and then shot the ball right. And then so the coach called a timeout because he's like, what, kind of. and then then I could read their lips. KD's like, what was that? And I could read Westbrook's lips saying, you had your turn. It's my turn to shoot. And I was like, they're going to lose the series. I was like, they're going to lose the series. What do you mean it's my turn to shoot?
Word.
What are we in elementary school? It's my turn.
Yeah. This is not everybody gets to touch the ball.
Man, I mean, you get 5 shots, I get 5 shots.
Yeah, that's what he was doing. I'll never forget that.
Breaking up, show.
Yep.
Yep. Exactly.
You asked me a question?
We hear you loud and clear, show.
Oh, you started talking and then you breaking up. So I'm letting you know you're breaking up.
No, I was agreeing with y'all during the breakup. My bad.
Okay. No worries.
My apologies.
Is it one of those times where you Is it one of those times where you forgot you was to put yourself on mute?
Something like that.
Now he's hosing down the fleet.
Nah. I was breaking up while I was talking. That's what it was.
Yeah, DJ, I remember that too. I'm like, yo, dude, what do you mean it's your turn?
Right. And I was like, this series is over. And then someone, what do you mean they're up 3? I was like, Westbrook is going to lose single-handedly. He's going to lose them this series. And that's why KD's like, I'm out of here. I don't. That was the real reason. It wasn't just to join the Warriors. It was to get away from him.
I mean, I think there's a whole bunch of stuff. Because remember, your boy Harden was on that team also.
Yeah, coming off the bench.
Yeah, they all wanted the ball. They all wanted the ball.
And then he's still I still call him a black hole. Like it's like he dribbles around for 20 seconds. And then either he's shooting it or he's got to make a home run. Like the pass has to be like somebody cutting to the basket.
You know what's crazy? These players now are the players that we grew up with in the playground.
Exactly.
I knew a plenty of fucking people that they'll dribble the ball for 82 fucking minutes.
Yep.
And then try to shoot it and miss. And it's like, yo, bro, what are you doing?
Right.
Like, you know, the object of the game is to put that ball in that hoop. You don't get extra points for dribbling the shit 100 times. This ain't NBA Street, motherfucker.
Nope.
You ain't getting a game breaker.
Nope.
What's wrong with you?
My favorite was the guy who thought he had a good dribble.
Yeah.
And he just kept dribbling. And you'd be like, yo, my man.
Move the ball.
I love
you're doing all this juking and jiving and you're still right in front of me.
I love those motherfuckers that think they can dribble and then you put your body on them and they want to be like, foul. Like, no, this ain't no foul, motherfucker. I'm posting you up.
Right.
I'm not giving you a chance to dribble. It's called defense, asshole.
I know those players. I'm like, I told them, I said, yo, you would be a shitty guy or a shitty fucking player in the 90s.
Man.
And the way you complained is somebody would have smacked you already.
Well, I wanted to smack a bunch of them motherfuckers.
Right.
Joe said yes, by the way.
Yeah, Venice Beach, you don't get all your calls. It'll be like sometimes would everybody just goes no. You'll even have your own teammates who go no, we're not. You take the ball out, y'all. We don't even want that call. We know he's bullshit. Let's go.
Yeah, that's the fucked up thing when your own team be like,
nah. Like one guy was trying to back me down. And he was going nowhere. Like I was not moving. He couldn't do it. And then all of a sudden he just calls. And then he just calls foul. And then the whole court was like, "Nah, like you should have did something else. Like you
pass the ball."
Yeah. No, he's not fouling you.
He's just standing there and you humping him. Oh man,
that bar arm like right on the small of his back, and I was just standing there. He's just trying to, and go. We're going nowhere. Like, he's just, and I'm just, and then all of a sudden, foul. No, dude, that's not how that works.
Mom, he's not letting me do my move.
Right. Basically.
You remember Full House when Uncle Jesse was like, he's standing in my spot. I can't he's standing in my spot. That was it. I can't get to my spot. Foul. It's a foul. Shit. Leon goes, how do y'all feel about LeBron James? I feel he needs to give up like Cena.
The exact same way too. He needs to be like with a little smile on his face. And I want it the exact same way.
That would be poetic.
And he said that he goes, I poked my fucking eye.
Him and AD can go to the same trainer.
You fucking little bitch.
To be honest with you, it's crazy that no matter who retires, it's always the same MO.
Mm-hmm.
They had a great run. They're doing their retires. They're trying to get the team better, and they're saying goodbye to the fans. Where LeBron's not retiring, and everything is about this motherfucker.
You see, he doesn't have enough All-Star votes right now.
Really? Interesting.
To be honest with you, I honestly think the worst decision the Lakers ever made was getting that motherfucker.
Yeah, I think they were going. So what was happening then was that they thought that they were going to get this was right after the Raptors won, right?
Yeah,
right.
And then and then that summer everybody's salary cap even went up, and then so they thought so they were told by Kawhi. This is why I'm laughing at the Clippers now. They told Kawhi Leonard trying to, I think, in my opinion, he tried to sabotage the Lakers. So he told them, hey, I'm going to sign with you guys. And then they're like, wait, so we have a chance where we can get Kawhi Leonard and LeBron on the same team. So.
Wow, 2 big crybabies on the same team? No, thank you.
And then so.
Shit, imagine
so
that.
So they had Magic Johnson go, he was at LeBron's house at midnight. And then so that I think that's how we got LeBron. And then Kawhi was stalling, and he stalled so much that all the other free agents were gone. And then he made the clip, and then so what he did, he kind of played both sides against each other. So then he's like, okay, now Clippers, I'm gonna sign with you, but you guys gotta trade for PG. And then so they, of course, they traded half their, so they gave up SGA and a bunch of stuff to get Paul George. And that's how that team came to be. But my thing was, wait, you guys just kind of like what Hotch is saying. So now you guys just put 2 guys on a team that need the ball. Both these guys need the ball, and they're volume shooters. I don't buy that they're these shutdown wing defenders. I think those days. I think they're a little bit older now. Those days are not quite like that anymore. Yeah. So all you're going to do is get more age, and these guys are not going to pass the ball around, and then that's where we are now. And then they did it again with Harden. They once again gave a bunch of stuff to what was it, Brooklyn, and
yeah,
and to get Harden. It's so you did it again. So now you got 3 guys that don't pass the ball. And again, here we are. You guys are going to always get so far, and then you're going to face that. You're always going to, in the playoff series, you guys are going to go against that team that moves the ball. That is the difference between the Clippers and everybody else, is that the ball does not move with their team.
No, and they don't want to take responsibility and accountability for winning either.
Absolutely not.
When somebody tells them to take accountability, they tell them to get off our team.
Yeah, you're fired.
Man.
I don't want to win. No, you're fired now. That's a stupid question.
And I had some people debate me on that they did that they did him wrong. And I was just like, Chris Paul wrong. And I was like, wait, so guys, again, your team has accomplished nothing. This is one thing that Clipper fans, they live in this box. It's just these blinders on. It's your team has accomplished nothing in the history of their team. Chris Paul is the best player that has ever played for your team ever. And he, for almost no money, said, hey, let me have my last run with you guys. And then he does what he does. He is a captain. He wants to win. He's going to call, like you said, he's going to, hey, this is not, when you're out there, this is not happening. You should be doing X, Y, and Z. Correct. And to not want that says all I need to know. And for you to argue with me, for this person to argue with me, I'm that tells me where you guys are. That tells me that you guys have no idea. You have
DJ,
no
they
idea.
Haven't wanted that.
Exactly.
They haven't wanted that anywhere. No, they haven't wanted that in the Warriors. They haven't wanted that. Everywhere he goes is a problem. He's too much.
What are you
The
talking about,
Suns,
Chris
though,
Paul?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's because these young kids want everything handed to them.
Like now for the Clippers, they again, like I can see it being maybe too much for the Warriors because it's like, hey, dude, we got 4 of these. Would
Yeah.
have a seat.
Yeah,
I can see
we
that.
own LeBron.
Okay, but for the Clippers to have a issue and the way that they had like 3 wins at that point. So
Yeah.
I don't care how much he was at that point. Like somebody should be
Yeah.
much at that point.
I agree.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Yeah, somebody should have been jumping in somebody's face. We got 3 wins.
The coach
Should've
should have
been
been doing
Kawhi.
something.
And that's what I'm saying. So the coach
Yeah.
was not doing anything.
Yeah. Why don't give a fuck?
Kawhi really doesn't.
No, 'cause
And then he wants to tell he wants all
he's
these
getting-
people traded
he's-
away.
He's getting his game management and he's getting his millions. What the fuck do you care?
Yeah.
Well, what's funny about him is that so he wanted all these people traded away, and then now he's one of the last things I seen him say, "Oh, we need more talent on this team." I was just like, dude,
Oh, you fucking think?
yeah. I'm just like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear this. You had the Finals MVP on your team when you got there, so
I can't believe people are really this fucking stupid, bro.
they are.
I mean, I mean, because of the last year and a half of this country, yeah, I know.
It's because you're giving too much power to the players. These players have too much power making decisions. Where they want to play with their friends or they want to play with the what they see on TV or whatever, but they don't want to play with the fucking truth. Because not for nothing, Jordan, and we keep going back to Jordan, but Jordan didn't have all-stars with him until Pippen, right? And they put a team around him of someone who's going to rebound and give him the ball, someone who's going to play defense and score just as good as he could. You had a 3-point shooter. Yeah, you got a team around Jordan that can help him win. Not a bunch of stars that need the fucking ball like DJs were saying this whole time.
Right.
Like, look at the Spurs. Not for nothing. The Spurs are a fucking team of do your job and we win.
Right.
That's it.
With a star. With a star on it.
And because you guys are doing your job and we're winning, yeah, I'll give you guys a break here and there.
But and look at Rondo. Like Rondo with the Celtics, he was what, the 3rd guy after Ray Allen and fucking Garnett, but he was the one doing their job, the 4th guy. Because Paul Pierce, my bad. And he's the one doing his job in the playoffs, and that's why they were winning.
Yep.
Even when he helped the Lakers win the fucking the bubble fucking tournament, it was him doing his job.
Yep. There's a couple games he scored like literally about 3 points, but everything else he was filling in the gaps.
Yeah,
and they would win. So, and I think that should have AD should have been the MVP of that tournament. It was such a joke when they named LeBron. I was just like, no, AD was damn near getting triple doubles with blocks being one of the almost quadruple doubles because of the blocks. and he was saving our ass every game. So I'm just like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
He used to stealing awards. Didn't he take the Rookie of the Year for somebody?
Yes,
Carmelo.
Carmelo.
Yep, absolutely he did. Only award he couldn't steal was the Defensive Player of the Year.
You got to actually play defense for that.
They put him on first team a couple of times, but never after. Once he turned 30, that was it. He never made the all defensive team again. I'm tired of people trying to tell me that he can guard all 5 positions.
Yeah, when he was 25, maybe.
Okay, so there's no way. So I would tell people when they would say that, I'd be like, okay, so you're telling me for a series, you would put LeBron on Hakeem Olajuwon?
No. I mean, he could guard him.
He's not
No,
gonna
he
stop
cannot.
him.
A lot. I'm about to say you're not gonna stop him. Yeah.
A lot of
No,
people-
Yeah, I mean, I could guard Akeem.
He gonna
If
post
we didn't
that
have
boy
to stop,
up.
I could guard Akeem.
He gonna post that boy up. See,
It's like,
that's
shit, you're not
exactly my
expecting me
point.
to do nothing out there? Fuck it, put me on them then.
Yeah.
when people tell
And
me
collect
that,
the check
Yeah.
people
with
tell
no
me that,
shame
I'm like,
either. I would be, hey, it's Hakeem Olajuwon. Every press conference, I'm like, hey, it's Hakeem Olajuwon.
Word, what you want me to do?
Bro, yeah, King made fucking David Robinson look dumb. With the
Nope, he
shit.
made everybody look dumb.
So he cannot guard all 5 positions. Like that's
Like
basically my
but
point.
see, DJ, when people tell me that, I go, yeah, nowadays, because the big men really just want to stay out 3-point land and shoot.
Yeah. But also, like, didn't Magic actually play the fifth?
Correct.
Magic actually posted, defended the post and stuff like that.
Correct.
He actually played the fucking
No,
center
when
when
Kareem,
when
yeah,
Kareem got
Kareem-
hurt, yeah.
Yes. And then he said, don't even worry. Like he got on the plane the next day and told her, hey, don't even worry about it.
Don't worry
He
about
sat
it,
in
big
Kareem's
fella.
seat on the plane and everything. He's like, don't worry about it. We got Coach, put me in the center. We'll be all right. And then
People forget Magic Johnson was 6'9". He was not
Right.
he was not 6'2", 6'3" point guard. I mean,
No,
was a
bro.
6'9" point guard.
he's a grown man.
But this was as a
Magic Johnson
rookie.
was.
How you got the balls as a rookie to go to your coach? Yo, you can put me over there. I got it.
Yeah.
Because he
Word.
wanted, because he
Hey.
wanted to win.
Win. He
Yeah.
wanted to win.
you don't get the name
That's
Magic
crazy.
for nothing.
Yeah. Because you better
That's
play.
crazy.
If
Right.
somebody gonna
Like I
name
said,
you Magic, you better
not
play.
for nothing, DJ. If you tell me, oh, LeBron can guard all 5 positions, I go, yeah. Now the way basketball's played now, where the 7'3" guy, wants to shoot threes instead of fucking posting somebody up.
Well, you know what
Word.
it is, Hodge. He is playing all 5 positions because the minute the ball gets in the paint, he runs out to the center. He's like, this ain't my job. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
This is why I tell people. This is why Joker, when he gets on his game and he's posting shit up, he's almost unstoppable because these people don't know how to defend a post up.
That's again. I think I said it on this show. Like it's it's AAU, man.
All
Like
you gotta
it's
do.
that
Yeah.
AAU killed our game, killed the game in the United States. That's why we are where we are. It definitely killed. Like, and I can say this even as as I've coached kids, the stuff they would say to me when I would have them do the drills that I had them doing. It's AAU. It is AAU. I can put a finger on the problem with the game in the United States.
Time out, DJ. Didn't they change the rules though? Aren't you not able to put that elbow on somebody's back for the post up no more?
Not really. No.
So you can't really guard the post, anyways.
Nope. All you can do is put you got to have your hands out, and then you can make their
You can
body
still
hit you
guard-
in the middle of the chest.
So you can
And
still
that's
guard the post. You can still guard the post.
Yeah, but you can't use a bar arm, but you gotta basically put your body in front of them.
Get your
Bump
weight up
your
and put your
chest.
body on that motherfucker.
Do the Dennis Rodman, just boop, boop.
Yep, basically.
Yeah. Shit.
Then
Yeah, as long as you stay in front of them.
or whisper sweet nothing in their ear. That really fuck them up.
Word.
Like what's his name, Lance Stevenson.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Him blowing in his ear.
Oh shit.
Imagine telling somebody that big, be like, yo, you ever had your shit pushed back in?
Yo, sub me out.
Hey, excuse me? No, I ain't
Wait,
posting.
what now?
I ain't posting. this
Word.
Yeah, Coach, I can't post him up. You don't understand.
Take me out, coach.
Poke me with something.
You don't understand.
I got too much booty meat on my thigh. Nah.
Yeah.
I'm playing basketball. He playing with some other balls. Hold
I'm
up.
about to say, yeah, he's doing something else. Coach.
Word.
Let me do the stuff front facing.
Yeah, I need a lawyer out here. What's going on here?
I'm being sexually harassed.
Word. My nuts was touched.
And I want everybody on the lower bowl to get an MDA after this game.
My man learned how to play basketball from Diddy.
Oh shit!
With baby oil.
I'm about to say instead of powder, he putting baby oil on. What is this dude doing? Ref, is that legal? Yeah. I need to see that in the rule book. I need to see the rule book right now.
Word.
My man hit you with the judgmental lanes. I'll allow it.
Yeah, I'll allow it.
Let's get it on.
Why is there a tent in this man's shorts? Hold up.
Yeah. Ref. That's a foul, right? Because that's coming into my space.
Word.
Okay, that's what a foul is when a guy comes into your space. That's coming into my space. That's a foul.
Ooh, he came all right.
How about he whisper sweet nothings in my ear? Is that a foul?
That's got to be at least a tech, right?
Shit.
No, but yeah, dude. I mean, look, I just think that nowadays this whole load management shit is just a crack of fucking shit, bro.
It is. We don't get no load management at work.
No,
No,
I really don't.
As a matter of fact, the better you are at your job, the more fucking work they give you.
Damn,
Yeah.
you ain't never lied. You ain't lied.
But meanwhile,
Yes, I like that. I like
But
that.
meanwhile, the incompetent motherfucker takes all the credit.
Man, can we look no further than the guy who runs X?
Yeah.
That's exactly
So,
how he.
I'm gonna need you to find. Can we get an amen? I'm gonna need you to find that and put that on your thing.
I got you.
Yeah. I mean, that's literally everything he's done in his life is taking
Right.
somebody else's work and putting his
Correct.
name on it.
And I laugh when people go, "He's a genius." I'm like, no, he just had money.
Right.
I'm like, he didn't start X. He didn't start Tesla.
Nope.
He bought into these companies, and then he bought people out.
And put his name.
Really? He didn't
That
invent. He didn't invent Tesla.
No,
Absolutely not. He doesn't even know how the damn car works.
Damn.
Dude, he didn't invent fucking what is it, SpaceX and none of that shit.
Nope.
He just took it over.
Yep.
I thought all that shit was him. Genius.
No.
Nope.
So
he
what's
just
the
took
genius behind this shit?
just knowing what to put your money behind. Like, because his family, like they commandeered jewel
That's what I'm
mines
saying.
in South Africa. That's how they got their wealth.
AKA hostile takeover.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then so when he said, "Hey, I want to go, hey Dad, I want to go, put some money in these business." Oh, okay. And then just handing, like how you would like hand your kid $5. Here's a couple billion. Go ahead.
Yeah. Put it like this, right? When Trump turned 21, his father gave him $1 million.
That's what I'm saying.
All right. So when people say, "Oh, Trump is a self-made man," no, he isn't.
There's no such thing. Like you can go look at everybody that is wealthy. They got somebody gave them something on the way to them making that kind of money. Okay, somebody gave them something. Okay, I swear. Like you can go read every story you want to read about whoever is wealthy, the wealthiest people. Somebody gave them something on the way. Every single one of them.
Vince McMahon. I heard his father hated him.
So Vince was living in poverty in the South, and so basically his mom was a side chick that got pregnant.
Oh,
You can go watch it. You go watch the Netflix special. His mom was a side chick. She got pregnant. Yeah, and like you said, the first part of his life, he wasn't even thinking about it. As soon as his mom got sick or something, and he's like, all right, kind of thing. And then so he took him, and then he took Vince in, and then Vince started announcing and doing the backstage stuff. Then he saved something. Then so the money he was getting, again, from the job that So he got given a job in the wrestling business.
Right. You were given the job. It was given to him. He didn't earn it. He didn't interview it for it. No, it was given to him.
Can I get an amen?
Right.
There it is.
And then
I deliver.
and then I'm damn near got my tamarine. So so then when so here's another kicker for you. So when he went to go buy the company, he didn't have the money for it. He's like, no, I'll give it to you in payments as I take over. He didn't even have the money up front to buy WWF.
Yeah.
So
right, because it was WWF.
Given.
Yeah, the Worldwide Wrestling
Okay, given. Yeah. Yeah, I put that. I knew to put that extra W in there.
The word.
So yeah,
a lot of people think it's always been the WWE.
Nope.
No, sir.
Nope. In fact, he kind of screwed up taking one of those W's out. That's what made he should have probably left the extra W and they would still have an F at the end.
Yes, sir.
And I like Federation.
Then again, this is the same guy that after a while didn't want it to be called wrestling. He wanted it called sports entertainment.
And got mad when you said it on the air.
Yeah, I remember he used to fucking call up Michael Cole on the fucking thing and be like, "Don't say wrestling."
Him
It's
and that
the
bug-tooth bastard that would be back there too. Doesn't he have what's his name? Like that guy had a punchable face. What was his name? No, the other one. And he had these bug teeth.
Pat.
No, not Pat. No, it was another guy. Dang, and I like when you listen to Cornette, he said he even does an imitation of him when he's making fun of him. But yeah, it's a guy that would be backstage with Vince, he'd be standing right next to Vince all day long, and he had these big old bug teeth.
And you're not talking about the rapist.
No.
Okay.
No, he's somebody that got let go once the merger happened. And yeah, and he would get on everybody about saying the word wrestling or whatever was on got on Vince's nerves. He would be the person, he's like the Dwight of the Dwight of WWE, basically.
He wasn't John Laurinaitis.
No, not Laurinaitis. No,
He's the muscle, basically.
He's the mouth.
The mouth of the muscle.
Oh, damn. Who the fuck was that guy?
Kevin Dunn.
Yes, that's it.
You know what's funny? I put Bucktooth guy with Vince McMahon and boom.
Boom. Look at
Cornette on Kevin Dunn.
Boom. We found them.
Yeah, that guy was that's what he's Cornette's that's him, and that's one of the guys that made Cornette want to leave. It was done.
Kevin Dunn, that
I know
motherfucker.
this should be more for a tomorrow show, but
yeah, we're still kind of on subject.
Yeah, shit.
Jim Cornette.
Would
you have him run your wrestling organization over?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Over who?
Anybody out there today?
For the most part, I like what Shawn Michaels is doing. I'll say, in my opinion, Shawn Michaels should have been Booker of the Year. That's just my opinion.
Well, my gripe with Shawn Michaels being Booker is that there are a lot of people that are on that shit to get off the pot list. Like Jada Parker. How many times she gonna get a shot at every title and not come close to winning any one of them?
And not winning.
But so what I'm saying, wins all those championships at once.
No, so I'm not saying he's perfect.
Yeah.
But compare him to the other bookers. Compare that to the gripes that we have with the other bookers. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. The matches are produced a lot better, and the show is a lot more edible than the ones that we see.
And he with less time.
Yeah, and that video you sent me yesterday of Tony Khan failing as a booker, I was like, you know something? I don't watch AEW, and the reason this guy said it is the reason why I don't watch the shit no more. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's true. It's true.
Oh, every time I will see something on Botchamania or something, and I'm like, okay, this were, you know, it's always something there to remind me. Like that.
Word.
That's what I feel.
That's why I was like, when they talked about Moxley being the best,
Man,
I'm like, how is this man went from a fucking skinhead group that everyone hated to
Right.
winning one title? Now he's the best.
right?
Like, what the fuck is everybody smoking?
Oh yeah,
Like, what is everyone smoking?
We're definitely going off on that.
Yeah.
We're gonna dissect, because that's why I sent you those videos. I was like, I want you to. I wanted to give you some ammo. That's why.
Word.
That's why I sent those to you.
Yo, and we got. Did you see the CM Punk interview he did with Busted Open today? It was like 20 minutes with CM Punk.
No, I'll watch it when we sign off. I
Yeah.
didn't see it.
I'll see if I can find it. I'll send it to you.
Yeah.
But shit, he was talking about the John Cena shit,
Mm-hmm.
and my brother was mentioning how he's like, oh, some people don't like the way he smiled, and he's like, I thought it was good, and then he's saying how we don't know shit and everybody's not gonna be happy. And my thing is like, yo, how are you gonna sit there and criticize people for not liking something that clearly didn't work, and they say we don't know nothing because we're just fans, we don't know what's happening in the back? But what if we did like it?
Mm-hmm.
Are you still gonna tell us we don't know shit because we wasn't in the back?
Right.
Yes.
It's like when we like you, the argument's fine.
And it's all
when
right,
we
yeah.
don't like you, we don't know shit. Like what?
And
What happened?
if Leon, like, so I want to, he put that up there. My only fear I have with Shane McMahon is that, because he seems to like himself as an in-ring performer as well.
Hmm.
And if you go back and look at that last Royal Rumble that he produced, where he was in it for most of the time, that I think if that's a microcosm of what the decisions he's gonna make, where he has, like, again, where he got to be in the middle, like, you know, he's gonna be that producer all up in the videos, all up in the song, then that's not what I want from a booker. You should be in the back with a pencil in your ear.
I never understood why people had a gripe with him being in the Royal Rumble. The man had a match with The Miz where he fell off the fucking roof. The man had so many matches, like he's a wrestler. He got thrown into a fucking ass backwards 3 times. Like, why is people not giving him?
I didn't say he shouldn't be in the match. I said, like, so basically he was in it. He was one of the longer participants in the match and was there for like the last 5 guys. So do you think that he, like, for all the wrestlers on the roster, do you think he should have been one of the last few people in the men's Royal Rumble?
Absolutely not.
So
No,
that's
not.
my point. Let me put it to you this way: Vince McMahon, Shane McMahon, and any booker, even Eric Bischoff, who went in the ring and decided to wrestle.
Mm-hmm.
Once you go in to wrestle, you have to be nothing other than enhancement talent.
Mm-hmm.
When Shane McMahon wrestled X-Pac and Tess and Kurt Angle, he was there to make them look better. Yeah, he did good and he did some crazy ass stunts which made the match interesting.
Right.
But he's there to make them look better. When he did the whole shit with The Miz and they're the best tag team in the world, it was to show him off. He did no favors for The Miz.
Nope.
You feel me? So, like, that's the issue.
And I know Les has his issue with The Miz.
Mm-hmm.
But I actually have some respect for The Miz because
I have respect for The Miz.
Yeah.
Because as he came in and he literally was barred from the dressing rooms and stuff like that.
He was nothing. he was all, like, you talk about somebody that started from the bottom,
right?
Like, the raw bottom, and look where, and then to get where the accolades that he ended up getting. You have to.
he
You don't have to like him. You got to at least give him respect.
He was the
at the
grand
least.
champion before Cena was.
Man.
Yeah, 2-time.
Let
Yeah,
that
man,
as they say, put that in your pipe and smoke it. The man was the champion
Yeah,
before
you don't have to
John
like him. Like, you don't have to like him. You don't have to be a fan, but you gotta give him respect.
I know, but I don't gotta give him anything.
No, I know that's what I can hear him. I can hear him saying.
So I got the Lay to admit that he's a good talker.
Okay.
He's good on the mic.
Yeah,
Listen,
Lay will admit that he's good on the mic.
Right.
Anything else, nah. Fuck the Miz. That's him. But I would also argue that the Miz,
not for nothing, but one of the greatest fucking shit was when he went off on Bryan on Daniel Bryan.
Same. That was my favorite promo
Yeah.
that he did.
Yo, he let him have it. He's like, yo, fuck you, motherfucker.
Right.
Yo,
He's like,
I'm
you
here
shouldn't be doing
every
it. Yeah,
day.
you shouldn't be wrestling. Like, you're doing crazy crap head first.
I'm here busting my ass. You ain't doing shit, motherfucker.
You keep diving head first. Like, that's like, it's not smart.
Right. And guess what? He's 100% right. It's not smart. Stop doing it.
yo, but a lot of the shit they're doing ain't smart. You saw the video where I called that Braun Breaker was gonna fuck up that Frankenstein and he fucked up the Frankensteiner. That happened, yo. At 7:30, I said that shit. He was gonna fuck it up, and then he fucked it up. It's like it's obvious the way he does it. You 90% of the time you're gonna fuck that up.
Yes.
Yeah, because he makes way too much of a spectacle out, like, because he wants to, like, it's like he wants to put you up sit you up on the top rope, then he goes up there, and then he wants to jump 20 feet in the air and then contort his body and then wrap his legs around the back of your head.
No, that's not how you do it, Papa.
Yeah.
Because he's already like parallel to the ground before he even decides to do the
You
move.
want to impress me?
Man.
You want to impress me? Do it the way your uncle used to do it when he stood on people to the fucking ropes.
Thank you.
Impress me when you do it that way.
Oh, you want to impress me? Not being Goldberg.
Man.
Yo, because not for nothing, I'm talking to the show during the match, and I said I don't get how this match is starting like this, where CM Punk got him in a fucking wrist lock. If he's supposed to be this unstoppable machine that's powerful and shit, why is a wrist lock stopping him? You should put him in a headlock because you could at least put your weight on top of him and he'd be on the ground. The way Shawn Michaels used to fucking frustrate all those guys back in the day. Remember when he did that with Batista?
Batista, Vader.
Yeah, he frustrated these guys. That's what a technical wrestler does. But I was telling the show, I'm like, CM Punk is not a technical wrestler, so why is he technically wrestling this?
No,
CM Punk is a
I
striker.
see him more as like a brawler.
Yeah, he's a striker. Like, not for nothing, he should be going after the leg of Braun Breaker because Braun Breaker depends on his legs to run at Mach 1 to do a spear.
And to do the he can't do the Frankenstein on one leg.
Yeah, you know. So it's like, where's the psychology here with this shit? You're the best wrestler in the world. I thought psychology happened with wrestling.
Well,
but we're living in a world where they're playing movie in their head, and we gotta either see the movie that they're showing or shut the fuck up about it.
I do have a question about that.
Yeah,
because seeing the Hurricanrana, I thought it was more about selling. The guy on the top rope has to flip. Like, he's not literally gonna flip you with his legs. So I've seen people miss the person leg and flip, and it still looks good. I felt like CM Punk, if he would have flipped over, it would have looked a little better.
No, so here's the problem. Okay, and I bet this is where Toe is about to go. So because just like I wasn't using hyperbole when I was telling you this is how Braun Breaker does his Hurricanrana. He puts you up there, then he jumps way in the air. Like, go watch it again. He likes to jump way in the air. Like, so he's almost clearing his opponent when he jumps in the air.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you're up there. I can't tell. I can't time it. Like, that's the problem. You jumped over my head, so now I can't time when you're going to come down for me to be able to know when I do the flip. And then he's doing it all. He's all way up in the air, and he starts contorting his body around. Then at the last second, in my line, Toe, and then at the last second, he just crosses his legs right behind your head. and then he flips over.
And-
But it's
and
too late. It's
yeah.
I can't time that. You did all that. I can't tell what you're doing.
And by the
Go ahead,
time
Phil.
that his legs touched CM Punk, his neck was on the ground.
Bam. So yeah.
So CM Punk was on some. Oh shit!
Right.
I ain't flipping on this nigga.
Exactly.
Nah,
Because
he did the right
now I'm
thing.
really gonna break his neck.
Let me hold on to this rope, acting like I stopped. I stopped the.
Or he didn't get all of it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So he's like, okay, he didn't get all of it. Is what the announcer is gonna do.
Because the
CM
thing is
Punk
with
saved
wrestling moves, with wrestling moves, it's a team thing, right? So yeah, there's timing that I have to flip when you do it, but I have to flip at the right time. So your legs have to hit my shoulders,
Yes.
and I have to physically see you move backwards.
Yes.
And then when you get to a point where your head clears the ring, and now the leverage point, I flip then.
Right.
If your legs never touch me,
Then
I'm gonna
I
do
don't
what
know.
Becky Lynch did when Nikki Bella just threw a kick in the air. Oh, it's like nothing touched me, but the timing was.
I
right.
gotta go. Yeah, I gotta act like
Yeah. Because what's
So-
dumber than when someone doesn't touch you and you flip out of nowhere, or you just sitting there like, the fuck this nigga's just doing?
Or the stupid shit that Maxine did this week, this Monday.
Oh.
That move she tried to do that was like that nothing happened.
Yeah.
Even the announcers were like, I don't know what was that.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know
When
what
she just
happened, yeah.
sat on her ass.
Yes.
Yo,
What's the
that's
name?
another thing we got to talk about. Because I was telling shows like, yo, they're putting so much effort behind Maxine being Intercontinental Champion, this whole rivalry, and the match between Braun Breaker and CM Punk and the Upside Down, but they can't put no effort behind Jay, or no effort behind Carmelo Hayes or Andrade or LA Knight. Like, you have stars here. Even CM Punk admitted that Jey Uso is a fucking star when he has to compete with his stardom in arenas, and you can't do nothing with him. Like,
Bro,
come on.
you can't do nothing to him, but put him back into the tag division.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fucking ridiculous. Now, tomorrow yo, listen, I don't have nothing prepared for tomorrow, but we got some shit to talk about tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think you really need anything.
Yeah.
I might even hop on tomorrow.
Come on.
Yo, you come on with it. Shit.
All
But
right.
yeah, it's super, and you know, and that's the thing. It's like all of this stuff that's happening with the WWE is relatively the same situation that happened with the NBA, where they're making all this money from their TV deals, and then the WWE gets all this money from Netflix and from ESPN, and the UFC gets all this money from merging with the WWE.
Right.
And now we have the same problem everywhere. We're not getting the same competition in the NBA that we was back in the day because of low management, and all these people are brands now and they have to protect themselves and they make hundreds of millions of dollars.
Right.
The UFC only gives a shit about making money on the pay-per-view box offices, so they don't care who earned what fight, who did this. If you're Russian, you get a title shot.
That and
You know-
and they basically shrank their audience with the way that they, like, the folks that they decided to have sit ringside shrunk their audience. Like, let's be real.
Word. And then boxing was always a money pit. Like, if you was able to get your name in boxing, you're able to get millions of dollars as a boxer fighting for nothing. But now the celebrities are getting the money that boxers should be getting for not boxing.
Well, now, like, there's I mean, like you said, now there's only, you can count on one hand like the big actual fights, and at least that company is in TKO that holds the real fights. The expedition fights, like the Jake Paul fights, like those are for, like you're saying, that's just for to eat popcorn and watch Netflix. It's basically what that is for.
But the crazy shit is we're getting that on Netflix. So like Jake Paul had his last 2-3 fights on Netflix.
Right. No, Netflix is basically a cable
up.
channel now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what Netflix is now.
And you can't blame Netflix for that, because how many people tune in to watch it?
Well, did I send in the group chat? Did I send the that thing that said Netflix is also going to have a Netflix After Dark?
Yeah. So yeah.
They're about to have Netflix After Dark now.
Which, not for nothing, we need that shit.
You telling me like fucking Skinemax?
Yes.
Like Cinemax.
Remember the hookers on the point?
Yep,
Yeah.
I do.
We
I
need
do.
some of that.
And Manuela.
Yeah,
When
shit.
When
That's
dude broke the
horrible,
condom in that
bro.
one episode.
Now it's gonna be hookers in fucking Cheesecake Factory. This bitch is only here for my money and a meal.
Yeah.
She ordering food for her 25 kids, talking about she won't give me none.
Right. I need 3 pastas, 4 slices of cheese. Like, hold on.
Like, bitch, we could have went to the Olive Garden. You could have got all you could eat for $18. What, you broke? Nigga, you got 5 kids you trying to feed.
Like, why are you ordering all this food?
Which is crazy.
Why are you
which is
ordering it
crazy.
to go?
Which is crazy because if these girls had kids that they wanted to feed on a date, they should at least be on some, yo, listen, let's go over here because they give, scheme with the nigga. $18, you get a Ziploc bag in your purse. We steal all the goddamn food we can, and your children can eat, and we have a good time.
Man,
That's a memory.
That 3 for me at Chili's, I have yet to be able to finish it for
You know what I'm saying?
$10.
Ooh.
For $10,
Shit.
I can't even.
You wouldn't
finish.
mind sharing it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
for $10, I can't even finish that meal. So what do we?
Word. But imagine that.
What you want to do?
Yo, Kenny, imagine that you go out with a girl that has a kid, and y'all go to a place that has like all you can eat stuff. She's taking food for home for a kid. You blocking the thing so that way nobody see that she's stealing
That
food.
is a memory.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's like, yo, remember the first day we had? You go tell the kid like, yo, you ain't my dad. Well, bitch, I stole food for you.
Right.
Before I met you.
My man said, remember the time?
Yeah. Like,
Dude,
like that's what people don't understand. A lot of the shit that happens in relationships are memories and experiences that
Absolutely.
you have with each other.
Absolutely.
Shit.
Girl I'm with now, we did that marathon together, and that like we have a solid relationship after that. Like after training for a marathon together.
You telling me you did that marathon make me more attached to you because I ain't doing no fucking marathon. Shit, I ain't doing no fucking marathon. I'll sleep a marathon.
Run it with me, right? Yeah.
Shit, I'll run with you in spirit. And even then, like after the first mile, I'll be like, yo, I got no more.
Yeah. I'm gonna get in the car and meet you at the finish line when you get over there.
Word. Put this track on you so I can see where you at and I'll be with you in with Jesus. Shit. Yeah, man. We're in a whole new world of non-competition, but everybody want to get paid like they somebody.
Man,
they misunderstood what Ric Flair was saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
To be the man, you gotta beat the man. You walk the walk and talk the talk, but they just talking, and they ain't beat nobody, but they think they're the man now.
I'm like, Rick did the work. So,
Yeah,
man.
like this is what going back to sports. Here you go. We're gonna talk shit about the Paul brothers and Tate. Fuck it. We here now. We made it.
Let's go.
Show is your fault. When people go, oh, I give Jake Paul mad respect for getting in the ring with Anthony Joshua.
No.
Fuck you. You give me $92 million, I'll fight that motherfucker right now.
Right now.
I will fight Anthony Joshua right and I swear to God, I'll throw more punches than Jake Paul did.
I'll tell you what, I walk away without having my jaw broken.
Shit. Now,
same.
You break my jaw. I don't give a fuck. You gonna knock me out the first round, I'm gonna throw 14 punches at your ass. And you gonna get hit in your arm real hard. real fucking hard. You know what I'm saying? But that like what you for $92 million?
Right.
That's not, it don't take heart, motherfucker. That's money. You are a monkey. You a show monkey. You out there doing whatever you can for money. And this is your whole life. This is how you made money on YouTube. They went out and did stupid shit on YouTube to make views.
Yeah, man. Tate went out there and got that.
Yeah. And then now Tate's always like, oh, I wasn't afraid to fight. Motherfucker,
Yeah,
you fought somebody that did the Falcon Plunge and knocked you out. You didn't even fight a fighter.
How many times did he get on his knees? And God, dog, that's fear.
Yeah,
that's
and then
fear when a boxer does that.
Homeboy was like, I didn't lose, I just got tired. You got tired in the second round of a 2-minute fight, bro. That means you didn't train.
Right.
You didn't train. You probably thought that your dumb ass could still go the way you did when you was a kickboxer 20 years ago. That's not how the body works. You can't do 12 fucking shoulder presses and you back. No.
Well, and I think also them body punches,
Yeah,
that he was catching also started hitting his ass.
my man hit you with an uppercut jab.
A lead uppercut jab. Like, so that was his lead hand that got that. So
Like,
that
come
means
on,
you
man.
that means you that's like the worst. You should just
Word.
get out of the ring if you get hit with that.
Word.
Because
Like I give fucking Nate Robinson credit for stepping in the ring because that was a celebrity fight.
right.
You know what I'm saying? That was just, yo, we gonna go fight. He didn't make no money off of that shit. He wasn't making tens of millions of dollars
Nah.
doing that shit. But like people gotta stop this whole courage shit for making money. 'Cause who the fuck is sitting there going, yo, I give DJ a lot of credit. He wake up every morning and go to his job. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Because that seems more dangerous than somebody making $92 million for 8 minutes.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
Yeah, but for 8 minutes of your time, you doing $92 million, nigga. Fuck you.
Right.
You could have won the lot. You won the lottery. That's what
Right.
it was. You won what? Now I'm supposed to say now, yo, you won the lottery. You're a smart motherfucker. You a businessman. No, nigga,
mean-
you got lucky.
Well, I mean, basically, you guys turned out better than the Island Boys,
Word.
and that's basically what I'll give you. It's like, at least you guys aren't. At least you guys aren't screwing each other on
Yeah.
OnlyFans.
Yeah.
So-
Now I'll tell you. Well, the Island brothers are screwing each other on OnlyFans.
Absolutely.
Holy shit.
That's no hyperbole. You can go look that up.
I'm good. I take
Yeah.
the word for it.
You don't want that on-
I don't know.
I'm good.
No.
Nah, I'm good.
Yeah,
That-
for now,
that
for
and
clicks.
homeboys that are getting hard playing defense. We put that in the box.
Along with the Island boys fucking each other.
Yeah.
The motherfucking ocean.
And Mike Larry's titties.
Mike Lowry mother.
Shit. No, but oh man, you fucked me up with that one. No, but I'll give Jake Paul this. He's smart enough to have his own promotion co-promote his fights.
And you know what? The lower card fights are actually pretty good. Like, he does put other boxers on the map with some of the fights that they've had on his undercards. So I will give him. I also give him that credit. But his fight, it's like, bro, stop.
Oh, yo, and Amanda Serrano.
Mhm.
You could ask. I think I put it in the main shit. Also, I was disappointed with her. I didn't even watch that other fight because one, it was on the zone. I'm not paying for another app. But the fight that she had with this girl in Madison Square Garden on Netflix was like, yo, you just did that for money. And it looked like it because I wasn't throwing punches, you wasn't doing nothing.
Yeah, that was supposed to be the third, the trinity of the fight, and I'm like, your best fight was the first one. The second one was cheaping because that bitch kept headbutting you, and you literally came out and said that you was gonna make sure that didn't happen, and you were gonna throw mad punches and beat her up, and you came up to the third one and didn't throw punches.
Me and Holt were watching this shit in disappointment. I was like, nah.
Probably, I wonder if she trained.
Probably not. But then she comes out doing the weight shit, dancing and all. I'm like, yo, shut the fuck up. Like, listen, yo, DJ, I'm from the Bronx, and I have a pride of being from the Bronx. I am Puerto Rican, and I have a pride of have my family from Puerto Rico. But that does not negate the fact that I am willing to also go, people from the Bronx are stupid, and this bitch should not be dancing like she did some shit when the last time she fought, all she did was make money and she didn't fight. You're not a fighter now. You one of the Paul brothers, and you are a trickless magician. And I ain't falling for it. Sorry.
If you guys get a chance to see that new Now You See Me, it's actually pretty good. But go ahead.
Oh, is it? Good.
Yeah.
I love those things. I'm definitely gonna watch.
Is it on one of the services yet?
No, I saw it pirated.
Oh, yeah, I hear you.
And it was good.
Okay. Yeah, but like I think we're in a generation where we need to start criticizing even more.
Absolutely.
Because you know how all these red pills, when you call somebody fat, they went to the gym. Nah, fuck you. It wasn't that. But when people suck, they wasn't able to play the game.
Right.
That's the criticism we need. You're not allowed to do something you can't do.
That's what I'm tired of with music as well.
Yeah.
Stop just letting people just come out to a trap beat and say anything. And oh, that was the song. No, dude, stop. You know that sounded bad. And you're just trying to make this stop. Trying to make something good.
Word.
Okay, for us, it's like, okay, if I'm gonna pay money, I want to see you do something I cannot.
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's why I'm not impressed when most 99% of the new rappers. It's like, no, I can do that. Like he's not doing anything. I can do it. Yeah, with an auto tune and then either say nigga or at the end of every line.
Yeah,
and that's it, and that's gonna make it rhyme. So I can do that.
Word.
Once the
But
song,
when Busta come out with the like, I can't do that.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay, once that song once the Millie came out,
Yeah.
and that was a hit song, I love the beat to that song. But when you listen to the lyrics, I was like, it's over. If you're telling me that is what that's supposed to be the top of hip hop, then it's over. He didn't say anything in that song. Nothing.
Yeah. The only thing I know about that song, a milli.
It's
the black and yellow.
It sucks because Lil Wayne was an actual rapper, and then that song
Exactly.
is when he became a mumble rapper, and I'm like, yo, dude, I can't understand what the fuck you're saying.
Shit,
And when you do, like when you decipher the words, it's literally random sentences. He says nothing. I'm telling you. There's nothing in that song that makes any sense, even when you know the words. That's when I was like, it's over. It is over. Like, if you're telling me this is the number one rapper and this is the number one song and we're going from here, it's over. It's going to go downhill, and here we are.
Damn.
It's like is it the Nicki Minaj song or the Cardi B song where she just says that she gonna make somebody eat a pussy 14 different ways? And then he eat it when he eat it. Then he eat it when he eat it because he like to eat it. Got a spoon and he eat it and he eat it and he eat it and he eat it and he eat it.
Minaj, yeah.
And I'm like, first off, bitch, what happened to y'all not fucking nobody unless they pay your bills? What happened to that shit? Because that's what girls are still on. Ain't nobody out here letting nobody eat nothing. Like, y'all can't cook
or clean.
And then with Nicki Minaj, like, so she literally has a song for 3 minutes. She just literally says you're a stupid hoe for 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Did
Were
you the one who put up the Hey Ya? No, I think I saw that by myself. Like there was the Hey Ya song.
How it's actually a sad song.
Yeah, it's a meaning like, yo, y'all motherfuckers just gonna dance or whatever.
Yeah, like y'all don't even hear me. You just gonna dance.
Yeah,
and it's a sad song.
Yeah,
it's a sad
he's
song.
actually fucking like making fun of the fans too. Like,
right? Yeah, I love that. That for that reason, I love that song. For that reason, that song and let's see what that Selena song. That song, because that song right
Selena song.
Like, and the reason why I like that song is the same reason I like Hey Ya. It's like, hey, when the song comes on, you can't sit down, right? You're but it's a sad song. That is one of the saddest songs that I've ever heard, and we just can't help but to dance to it.
Yeah.
Okay, so so see, I like lyrics. I like stuff like that makes you like not only like the song but think at the same time. I like that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Cause not for nothing, like I like that song a lot, the Hey Ya shit. And then I'm listening to it and I'm with it too. It's like shake it like a Polaroid picture. And I'm like, but what's colder than being cold? Ice cold. And in my head, I'm like, I don't think he's talking about being cool. I think like somebody's being cold, like
correct,
vindictive shit. I'm like,
correct.
I don't know.
You got it.
I don't know if I'm fucking hearing this wrong but like maybe I'm fucked up because I was, this is when I was going to school and I was like, yo, I can't read very, very good looking, so maybe I can't hear either. So I don't know what he's trying to say.
I can't hear either.
You know what I'm saying? I felt a little fucked up here, but I was like, it's a good song though.
Right. I remember, like you said, when it came out and he said, thank God for mom and dad for sticking together because we don't know how. And I was like, wait. That's when I had to slow it down a little bit. Like, wait. hold on.
Listen, hold on,
Like,
back up.
That line right there is not happy. Like this. And he's not celebrating this relationship right now. And then so I kept listening to it to get the words. I was like, oh, this is a breakup song.
If you think the video too, the video where Big Boy is like, all right, y'all gonna go out there and do the thing, and nobody's excited to go out there. They just give him the money. He's like, all right, well, it's like even the video is on some fuck y'all niggas. Y'all just want me to make shit you can dance to.
Right.
It don't matter what I say in this shit.
And then even you can go back to Public Enemy, right? So the beginning of every Public Enemy song is like, hey, no, he like, I mean, besides Flavor Flav, right?
Yeah.
No, like when Chuck D comes in, right? He's like, okay, look, I know y'all gonna dance to this song, and go ahead and get what you're gonna do or do what you're gonna do, but listen to what I'm saying. So like think about the first couple of lines of Fight the Power.
Wow.
Huh?
Yep. Okay. He said, singing while I'm swinging, getting what you're getting. But now you got to know this. Something's going on. So, can't trust this. Like it's a song, you can't help it. But he's like, but hey, I'm going to tell you this, though. Like, you can dance if you want to, but you need to hear this.
I mean, but that's like so many songs that we hear. I mean, I remember, was it, that thing, his name is Cassius. I feel like I want to be inside you.
Mm.
Oh yeah, that's him killing somebody.
That's him stabbing somebody.
Yeah.
Right.
But meanwhile, we hear like, yo, I feel like I want to be with dancing and thinking it's a fucking a happy song. But then when you actually listen to the lyrics, you're like, wait, hold on.
Yo, I always thought that song was about fucking somebody. Is that whole I want to be inside you shit? It was like, yeah. I thought it was something else inside.
It's like your man Informer. The Snow Informer?
Yeah.
That's
like that. Like
that's
all the cool kids.
I did time because I stabbed somebody.
Yeah. Like that song, all the cool kids better run into my gun. That shit. Like, isn't he shooting these kids?
Yeah, he's shooting them. Yeah.
Man. Or the Me and My Girlfriend Tupac version.
Yes.
It ain't about a girl. He's not rapping about a girl.
Nope. But like you said, people don't catch that at the moment. You dance it because yo, I like the
all I need in this life is sin, and we like
me and my girlfriend,
and we like yeah.
And you're like, hey, he's talking about girls. Like, no,
not quite.
What is he talking about? You really want to know?
Yep. You were there when you were 22. Like, he started naming the calibers and everything. I was like, oh, snap. This is not about a girl.
He's saying his girlfriend is his gun. That means he ready to shoot a motherfucker.
Man.
I remember my little brother was a big Tupac fan. And he's singing, and I'm like, yo, you know it's not about a girl, right? He's like, yes, it is. I'm like, no, it's not. No, it's not. And then when I broke it down to him, he was like, oh. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, oh, okay.
You better watch who you recite these songs to. Because they know all the clues.
Facts. It's kind of scary when you gotta tell people like, yo, nah. I said that's not a happy song. I said it has a cool beat. That's not a happy song.
I also like diss songs because it's just like, it's like I just like the fact that like it's a competition, and then now you got to be creative,
right?
And then so that's why I like diss songs too. Like, where you hear like No Vaseline, of course we just we just had K Dot. But
there's another song by Outkast that we dance to it and we sing it, but it's not a happy song.
Which one?
It goes. Is it Roses? I think it is.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I know you like to think you'll stink, but no, roses really smell like.
I know you like to think your shit don't stink, but being a little bit closer, and roses really smell like poo. And then yeah, there's a part where he goes.
He literally says, "I hope you go crash into a ditch."
Yeah, I hope you're putting on your makeup and you miss a turn and you crash into a ditch. And then just real quick, he goes, "Just playing."
No, you're not. You meant that shit.
Yeah, exactly. Man, he should like he. It's not like Andre 3000 got so pissed off at music. He doesn't think that if they made an album, it would be relevant. And I'm just like, no, you're really wrong on that. Like you were actually starving.
Yo, one of the last CDs I bought was their double CD.
Yeah, we're starving for an Outcast.
I'm starving for good music. That's what I'm starving for.
Man, Bruno comes out on Friday.
I thought we don't talk about Bruno.
Well, we don't talk about the gambling part of Bruno.
Right.
But yeah, he come out on Friday. So let's see what he got. It's gonna be hard to top the 24 karat.
My man said, "Let's see what you got."
Because I mean, like you said, I just want something good.
Bro, I tell people, I said, there's not good music going on.
Man.
And not for the, how back in the days you had good music that went with good sports.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. You go to any stadium now and you still hear shit you used to hear in the 90s. You don't hear any of the shit that comes out now. Bro, I go to a stadium, man, I go, boom, boom, boom. Whenever you say, well, Joe.
I like watching I like watching the kids reacting to older music, because you see them going crazy. They're like, "Oh man!" like because it's their first time hearing it, and
not only that, you can actually listen to the words. You understand the words,
right?
Yeah. And not for nothing, movies were better back in the day because like Beverly Hills Cop. That whole soundtrack was crazy.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'm just burning, doing a new
from a cigarette fucking.
Yeah. It's on my running playlist, actually.
Yeah, the Rocky soundtrack. Like every 80s action movie has some crazy ass fucking music in the shit.
I mean, fuck Sylvester Stallone, but Rocky 4 is just montages.
See, we're not talking about Sylvester Stallone. We're talking about Rocky Balboa. Right?
Hey, listen, I said what I said.
These motherfuckers want Rocky. That's what happened.
I go, but if you wanna pop in the movie and work out to it,
Italian man.
yeah, the fucking movie's gonna pay for everything.
But
you just saw Rocky. No, but listen, if you want to put a movie and work out to the movie, just put on Rocky 4, because after every little 5 minutes snippet, it's a montage.
Yeah,
and
especially when they got to Russia,
And as a matter of fact, there's one point. There's a montage after a montage.
Yeah,
right. You got there's no easy way out. Like it's like a music video, like you said. Like almost every scene, like there's no easy way out. And then you got to see, Apollo getting jacked up to music,
right?
And then
you can't win, Rock.
Yeah, and then and then you get to Russia, and then he's climbing up hills and pulling wagons, and
if you think about it, like Rocky 1 was mostly Mickey. Then Rocky 2 was Rocky 2 and 3 was Adrian.
Mm-hmm.
Because Rocky 2 was Adrian was pregnant and she was in that little coma shit, and like, I want you to win. What are we waiting for? Like, wasn't giving out these moments of like, I think there's only 2 scenes that I really like from Sylvester, and that's when they're on the beach and it's fucking Adrian's monologue.
I'm afraid to lose what I got.
Yeah. What are you doing to me, Adrian? You want to break me down? All right, I'm afraid. That and the whole Oh, you want to go over my house? It stinks. Yeah, come on in. You move into my house. Come on, it stinks. After 10 years, now all of a sudden, I'll fight the fight. I get my face brushed in. Like, that was like, okay, that's power. But then he was talking about, in that scene, he was yelling at his father.
Right.
So that's why it was so emotional. And then the other scene with Adrian, it's like, I don't know where she came from, but that's where, to me, I always felt like that's what a woman's supposed to do. Like, these women don't understand the power they have when it comes to a man trusting into them. That's that. That's that. What do we have that we can't replace?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker, you don't got to worry about shit. Just go out there and whoop his ass.
Basically.
Like,
I mean,
like you want your man, like basically you want your manhood back.
No,
she said something like that, right? You want your manhood back. Like, don't worry about that kind of like we could. Yeah, all that's just money.
You're making excuses on why you don't want to fucking do this shit.
She did reject the best hit on the woman line ever in a movie. In Rocky 3, okay? Hey, woman.
Hey, woman.
Woman with my apology. What the real man's all about.
See what a real man's about.
Hey, woman.
Hey, woman.
And then he looked at some dude. Hey, boy.
I'm ready to get in them jeans. I swear to God, that's going to be my vows. If I ever get married, that's going to be part of my vows. And be like, all this sad shit, everybody be crying and be like, just going to hear, hey, woman. Hey, woman. You want to come back to my hotel after this? Show you what a real man's about.
Hey, woman. I'm marrying you because you look really good in them jeans.
I reject the challenge because there ain't no challenge. You take this man to be your pain.
Hey, woman. Hey, woman. You better take me as your man, woman.
Word.
And he should have that bar. He would be.
I got it.
Yeah, see, yeah, it's like at the while you're standing there. Yeah, I gotta be a groomsman if you're gonna.
Just glistening. That's what put baby oil.
Word.
Yeah, that's baby oil. Don't worry about it.
All right, guys. I've had a lot of fun this month, but I gotta go open up an office at 6:00 tomorrow.
All right.
No, I hear you.
I'm gonna head out.
Nah,
ready to close out.
We about to close it anyway. Tomorrow we're gonna continue this conversation.
That's all right. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave work since I'm getting there at 6. I'm leaving work at 2:30 tomorrow. I'll take a little nap and then I'll hit me up. I might even come on.
Let's do it.
All right, definitely. On that note, ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood knuckleheads signing out. Peace, everybody. Peace.